Good evening, Twitch, and welcome again to episode 24 of the Forgotten Kingdom of Nylin, Malt Magic, the Forgotten Kingdom of Nylin. Forgetting my words before we've even started, which is always a good sign. Let's get through this quickly because we're in an interesting spot in our current adventure. So my thank yous go out to Incarnate for the mapping tools. You'll see them quite a bit tonight and probably over the next few episodes. D&D Beyond for our game management, Hero Forge for the awesome character creation tools. You will see them in our stream overlays either. Gonna give up talking, need more whiskey. In the tokens that we use on the mapping tools as well, and various other places. A massive shout out to things like Tabletop Audio for our sound effects and ambience, to 5e Magic Shop and Kassoon, who are both of those sites are available on Patreon. I did say I'd send the links out. We'll get that done after tonight's session. They've been really useful just as sort of game management tools, a couple of shop generators, the magical aura generators, so whenever Dargon uses his detect magic stuff, some really cool tools in there to bring a new level to the game rather than just telling that player that it's conjuration or necromantical energy or necrotic energy even. So with that, as I learn to speak again, and we will start doing this properly in a minute, but my usual warnings about adult humour, adult language, you have been warned. Let's go.
Chin chin.
There we go, that's it. Second episode in, and I already fuck up the intro.
Are you alright, man?
I've had a long day. It has been a long day today.
Yeah.
But
Preach.
welcome everyone.
Very long day
so I am Matt Isbell. I am the Dungeon Master. We will do our usual round of intros, and then we'll kick straight into it. So we'll go just down the line. Go for it.
I'm Danny. I play Ander, the liability of the group.
Word.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Preach.
I'm Simone, and I play Kirik, the good guy? Question mark? I don't know. Something along those lines, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
that's about right. It's about right. I'm Dave. I play Dargon. I'm the hammer of the group.
Indeed.
Can't touch
And
this.
in my spare time, I also play Bothrid, who is the lovable sidekick of the group.
The secondary
last
conscious
week-
to Kirik.
Yeah, very much the secondary conscience to the whole group. Last week, we decided to get stuck in a corridor, get paralysed in a corridor,
Yeah, my bad.
and then nuke the centre of a room.
Fuck
And
the
I
system.
think that pretty much summarises up last week.
Yeah,
Pretty
pretty
much.
So you did have your first real encounters with some werebears, and found 6 coloured orbs in a chamber. Decided rather than to explore down the other 2 corridors from that chamber, as there were 2 big doors in the way, you decided to explore one of the side caves. Soon sort of realising once you're in there and having defeated another couple of werebears that actually this just seemed to be a side route into the chamber. However, one of the werebears did transform back into a kobold, and you did question said kobold, who was white, which is slightly rare anyway, and managed to get some information out of him before he decided to cut his own throat and descended into death. Or I think he was about to cut his own throat and Dargon finished him off anyway. So we then set up a couple of traps and decided to have a long rest. And that is where we begin. So before anybody takes a rest, I need everybody to make me a constitution save, please.
Apart from me.
Apart from you, yes.
What about me with my I'm still in my disguise, which prevents the cold damage. Does it stop it? or
Make
does
me
it
a
just
con
reduce
save.
it? Ooh,
Make me a con save.
balls. 7.
First roll of the night.
8.
But
Oh, we're off to a good start.
7 and an 8. That is a very good start.
Ah,
Can we start
You
again?
will both take 2 points of cold damage because I'm rolling like a tosser already.
okay, it's better
That's
now
all
than
right,
during a
then.
fight, so you're all good.
I have resistance to cold, so I take 1.
And is that the same for Danny?
Yes.
Danny boy.
Hey!
Cool. So, the order of watch, as I have noted down from last week, was Dargon taking first watch,
Yes.
Ander, Bothrid, and then Kirik bringing up the final couple of hours. So, we will do our usual routine for the long rests in, or sort of mid-adventure, if you are, mid-dungeon crawl. Ander, I'm going to come to you first. Is there anything you would like to do before you settle down for the night?
No, I will. There's stuff I want to do on my watch, I think, but not during.
Okay.
Just before I'll just get my head
okay.
down.
Bothrid is very much the same. He's just going to wrap the Chimera cloak around him and try and snuggle in, try and get as comfortable as possible in this cold environment, and is then going to close his eyes and begin to snore. Kirik, yourself?
No, nothing. I'm just going to kind of go in close to the fire and just try and get a good night's sleep because I need it.
And the fire does provide some warmth. Dargon,
Yes.
anything in particular you would like to do during your watch? A couple of hours.
Not really a huge amount. Though slightly in anticipation of what it may or may not feel when or if the Warhammer notifies us of anyone showing up. However, I would be pondering on what we saw in the last room, what we got told by that kobold, and keeping a stern ear out. So as much as he would usually light a cigar at this point, probably not tonight.
Okay, make me a perception check, please.
That'll be a 16.
16. As you sit and keep a watch, you can see the flames dance on the walls of this mined-out cavern as a piece of ice drops from the ceiling and just skitters along the floor.
There it is.
Classic.
It's not.
Tradition now,
It's
tradition.
not Malt Magic streaming without Danny dropping his dice on the floor. So
Yeah.
Stop playing with it, mate. I told you go blind.
My mum used to tell me that.
So you see the flames dance on the wall of the cavern, and something catches your eye sort of behind the ice on that cavern wall.
do I hear anything else whilst that's going on? If not, I will stand up and I shall go and have a look.
Okay, make me an investigation check, please.
Oh, nice. 21.
Whilst that's
21.
Yeah. And one of us is watching the stream.
Some background noise there. Well played. There we go. So, as my voice sounds from the beyond.
I know these tunnels echo, but that's taking the piss.
That was a significant echo from the tunnel. As you, it's all happening tonight. As you look on the walls, and you have to really peer, sort of almost through the ice, but you can see there are almost that looks like cave paintings or cave drawings of some kind, and there's stick figures, almost like look like they're holding spears, all in a line, much like you would have seen in real life, in terms of like Egyptian cave drawing or Egyptian drawings and stuff like that. Where there are just a number of people in a line, and it looks like they are walking or moving towards something, but at that point the ice becomes too thick and too frosted over for you to really see.
Looks like they're just walking towards, or do we get any sort of understanding as to whether it's sort of, running towards with spears and stuff?
Make me a straight intelligence check, please.
It's going to go well. Nice, 19. Rolling well tonight.
19, doggone, getting all of the good rolls out early.
I'm going to be useless later on.
Bearing in mind you used to protect the temple of the Everlight, you have seen similar drawings before, where the way you've seen them before is that people usually arranged in this sort of manner, or drawings arranged in this manner, usually seem to be either worshipping or attacking something.
But I can't sort of differentiate between the two. There's no reverence or anything.
Not without that extra bit.
Yeah. So it's an unknown thing. Don't quite know what it would be, but they're definitely here for one of those two. Cool. Okay. I shall go sit back down next to the rest of the party.
Okay. And the rest of your watch passes with nothing happening.
Cool. Remind me who I was meant to wake up.
Anda was up next.
Cool. Hey, Anda. Push him away.
What's going on?
Nothing. Shh. It's all right. It's all right. Jill. Just your watch. There's
Right, I'm ready.
nothing's happened, but when we all wake up in the morning, I'll show you there's some interesting drawings on the wall. We'll have a look, but go and have a
They're
look.
similar to the drawings I used to draw in toilet cubicles.
I think they're slightly different than that.
Okay. Show me in
Anyway.
the morning.
Well, they're just over there if you want to have a look, but I'm going to get some shut eye. Think what the hell they are later.
Get your head down, old friend.
Will do. When I go to sleep, I keep the hammer in one hand to the side.
Okay. So, my DM tip for you for the night is that hammer will find your hand when there is danger.
It's a very good point. Keep forgetting that, but I'm still going to do that.
That's cool. You've become a bit accustomed to it as you now rest your head. Anda, what is it you would like to do?
I'll make sure the fire is properly stoked, and I'll have a quick squiz around just to make sure I don't see or hear anything before I would like to try and commune with the Fey Spirit, please.
Okay, so the fire itself is probably one of the weakest fires you've ever built in your group. Having not a lot of materials to burn, you are having to slowly add little bits here and there of what you can burn, and it's just a small fire, probably enough to keep going for now. So you stoke it a little bit, make sure it is going as much as possible, and then you said you would like to commune with the Dryad Spirit.
Yes, please. Oh,
What is it you would like to say to her?
do I hear anything first, actually? Does it,
Make me a
other
perception
than-
check, please.
Just want to, before I calm my mind. Ooh, that's 20. 23.
23. So there are... sounds like almost shuffling sounds from somewhere, but it's very, very, very faint.
They're not getting louder, as if
No.
they're coming towards us. Okay.
Yeah, not getting louder at all. It's almost the same volume. It's almost just like a...
Oh, almost like a digging noise. Can I discern which direction that is coming from? Or is it too faint to tell?
Make me a nature check, please. I'm going to say for that one.
22.
Based on what you understand of the current structure of the caverns and the sort of tunnels, you get the impression it's coming from somewhere to the east of your current position. Basically back towards the Chamber of the Six Orbs and beyond.
Okay. So, what I would like to do then, holding my bow as kind of a focus, I would like to try and quiet my mind and be as calm as I can given the circumstance. But the reason I want to talk to the spirit is the fact that it's squeaky bum down here. It's quite nerve-wracking. With this rest is dangerous, and I think the fact that it's only going to get harder from here. So I want to ask for as much help as I can. I've got used to asking for help. I'm used to being on my own, but I'm kind of getting used to the idea of actually asking for help now. So I just want to quiet my mind and ask the spirit to just watch over me, protect me and my friends, keep my aim steady and true, and hopefully make all the arrows hit every one of my targets and slay all of my enemies. I also want to ask her if any of the fey magic that she's imparted on me already, how can I make that stronger? That's a lot in one meditative thought.
Yes. Make me...
I want to say it all in Sylvan, just to add a little sweetener on top.
Make me a charisma check, please.
Ooh, not bad. 18.
18. So you reach into that part of you where you feel the connection to the Dryad spirit, and you ask these questions, and there is a pause. You can still feel that connection. You can feel her there somewhere. And then, almost in the most silent of whispers, and I cannot reach you.
Bugger. What do I need to do to make our connection stronger?
Again, there is a pause. Leave.
I can't leave. I need to stay.
And there was another
Looks like I'm on
pause.
my own for this one then.
Be safe.
That did not fill me with the confidence I was hoping for. Thank you very much. Okay.
Okay, make me a perception check.
Oh, bugger. 7.
Okay, good to know. Your watch passes.
Obliviously. Is my man Bufford in it?
Here's Bothrid.
Next. Yeah. Bufford. Bufford. It's time for your watch.
Okay.
keep the fire going.
And Bothrid sits down in front of the fire, sort of stokes it a little bit. It's getting a little bit weaker at this point. He places his hand on the ground and, unbeknownst to the rest of you being asleep, struggles, but eventually a vine comes up, which he instantly sort of snags and wrenches off, and sort of breaks it up and adds it to the fire to add something else to burn. And it will burn for a little while, but the final few hours of this watch are going to be without the fire. Bothrid will sit, and he's going to reach into his bag, and he's going to pull out a flower, and he's just going to sit and hold the flower, eyes closed but ears open, so to speak, as he listens. Gets a fuck all on his perception check. Gets a 7 on his perception check. And then he will just sit in silence. As his watch comes to the end, and he will then very deftly shuffles over towards Kirik. I'm gonna give up in a minute. Towards Kirik, and just sort of nudges him a little bit. Kirik.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
What? Thank you, Bothrid.
Fire gone out. Nothing else to burn.
That's okay. Don't worry. I'll stay warm, and I will watch over. I can see in the dark, so it's fine.
Okay. Bothrid then just again wraps himself in the Chimera's cloak, pulls the hood up, tries to get as comfortable as possible, and falls asleep after a little while. Anything particular you would like to do during your watch?
I'd like to keep an eye out first and foremost.
Okay.
And
Perception check, please.
That's not bad. 21.
Okay. So at this point, you do hear, much like Andy, you hear that shuffling, scraping type of sound coming off to the east, but then to the north of your position you also hear what sounds like footsteps silently, slowly creeping.
Towards our position?
Certainly sounds like they're coming from or down the northern corridor towards you.
Oh shit.
Okay. I will I'll keep an eye out to the north corridor, and I will have my shield up on me. Yeah, just watching over it like a hawk.
Okay. As you peer up, the corridor itself sort of goes forward from your position about 20 feet before taking a sharp turn to the right. And as you move up with your shield and peer around, you get the slightest flash of something disappear around the corner.
Like a creature of some sort, or...
Make me a nature check, please.
13.
13. Doesn't seem to be plant or rock or something like that. It does certainly seem like that it was a creature moving in some way.
I'm going to get up, walk to the very kind of entrance of the corridor, and I'm going to say, "Can I help you, friend?"
And there was a pause, and then around the corner steps a blue dragonborn in gold armor, purple robes.
Ooh!
We're saved!
There you are. Where are the others?
Do I recognize this individual?
You would recognize him. You met him very, very briefly on your way out of Glentuag. Standing with a black... Trying to describe this person now. Black person with a quarterstaff on their back. You would recognize this as Vraco, the Dragonborn that had previously accompanied our two... your two companions.
I'm going to say they are resting at the moment. And how did you get here?
We have been trying to send word when there was no response. It was deemed I must make the trip.
How are you trying to send word?
Various means. Some magical.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
We sent a runner first. I found them outside.
That wasn't me that time.
Can I just... Can I just double check if he's telling the truth?
You want to make an insight check?
I want to check if he's telling the truth, yeah.
Insight
The roll,
check.
you decide. Oh dear. That's a natural 20 for a total of 28.
You can tell he is being very honest. The group will not have told you this, but Vraco very rarely lies. And
Okay.
when he does, he is piss poor at it.
I'm going to say, very well. They are just catching some shut eye at the moment, but they should awaken in about a couple of hours. We just took a rest because we've learned some terrible information, if I'm being perfectly honest.
What have you learned? And you notice
How
Vraco
long-
speaking in a very hushed tone.
How long do you have?
As long as is necessary.
I will kind of relay to him everything we learned from the kobolds about the digging up of a dragon. And I'll mention Zapanir and the dragon corpse.
We always suspected as much down here. A name helps. We must find out why they are digging it. Why do they need the corpse?
Well, we have a few theories as a group ourselves, but without having anyone to interrogate, then things become a bit complicated.
From what I have discovered outside, interrogation will be difficult.
Yes, we experienced that as well.
Well, I was going to stay, but This is grave, grave news.
Indeed.
I think it best I return. Get word to the Malt Masters.
I agree.
Continue on. We will attempt to send aid in time.
Be safe, friend.
And you. Look after those two.
I'll do my best.
And then Reiko the Blessed turns and attempts to stealth his way out of the cavern. And as he gets sort of into the sort of beyond the curve, you just hear this whoop. Sorry.
Well, I hope the rest goes better than that.
You can hear this tink, 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 tink of his armour as he does make his way out from there. Anything else you would like to do on your watch?
No. That'll be all, I think.
So as a couple of hours pass, the fire well and truly burned out at this point. You deem it probably time to continue. Time to move on.
I will wait
Wait.
my other companions up.
Cool.
Morning. We have to keep moving now.
Yeah.
And it's safe to say now we've had a kip, your aid has disappeared, hasn't it? So
Yeah.
it'll drop 10.
It has indeed.
Why has that done that? You are up to that, hopefully.
Nice.
I'm just going to nibble on a bit of my rations, but I'm like, Dargon, you said you wanted to show me some pictures?
Oh yeah, Kirit, come have a look at this on the wall, and I'll take them up to have a look at what we found.
I'd say at this point it's dark. Nobody's got any light out.
Light my
I'll cast
scimitar.
light at my shield.
Yeah, scimitar comes out.
Just cast light.
My eyebrows are gone.
Our night vision is fucked.
Yeah. So with the magical flame, you hold it up to the wall and show under the drawings.
With more light, can I see any more, or is it just definitely like broken off or hidden or whatever?
So what you'll notice now as you move the scimitar over to the area that is difficult to see, the ice here has been impacted and cracked, so it is no longer transparent or translucent.
Yeah, okay.
It is just a mass of broken ice.
If you see here, guys, there's a drawing. Either they were depicting them fighting something and trying to, I don't know, contain it down here, or they were praying in reverence to this creature. But as you can see here, you can't actually see what bit of the wall pertains to what's down here. But I would say it's probably a dragon, and I don't know, I'm still not sure if they were praying to it or fighting it, because either they're the kobolds like this that want it back, or they just happen to know of this burial place.
Are the people in the drawings? Are they like stick men, or are they? Can you tell what race they are?
Make me make me an investigation check. Sorry.
7. A lot of
You
sevens.
cannot tell.
I didn't think so. It's because
Did you say there
Dargon
was-
singed my eyes with his blade.
Did you say there was a kind of like crack on the wall?
So, where these figures are leading towards, and you can tell by the way they're sort of facing from the drawing. It gets to a certain point, and there is an impact point on the wall which now completely obscures the rest of the drawing.
Wouldn't be something to be mended in any way with this cantrip, would it?
I see where you're going with it.
Or melted off.
What would you like to do?
I want to assess if my use of the mending spell would perhaps give us a little bit more information.
Fuck up the DM's plans.
That's why clerics exist.
Would you like to cast mending?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Okay. So you touch this area of ice and cast mending, and what you see is the splinters of the crack, almost that spider web effect, begin to bleed in, and eventually, like the reverse of glass shattering, the ice becomes whole once again, and you see the figures with spears turn into figures in chains kneeling beneath a massive white dragon.
In chains.
So the dragon is in chains, not the people around it.
The people. Figures with spears. More figures in chains.
Yeah.
Big white dragon.
Offering.
Sacrifice, yeah.
Happy hour for white dragons.
Well,
Okay.
this doesn't make me any more confident than I was before, not going to lie.
I did. This is probably a good time to tell you. When I was on my watch, I did hear what sounded like digging coming from the east. So you know the eastern chamber that we didn't go down when we was in the room with the orbs. It sounded like the digging was coming from that direction.
I heard that too, and we had a visitor during our night at my watch.
You are?
How come your
Yes.
hammer didn't go off, Targon? Are you okay?
Yeah.
It wasn't a hostile in any way, shape, or form. It was actually Vraco, is that his name?
Yeah, Vraco.
Yes.
Blue skin
Oh,
fella.
where is he?
Yes, he came through. He said that they have tried to contact us for a while now, but they haven't managed. Haven't managed to. But
Are you what?
I tried to contact the Dryad spirit last night, and I couldn't get through. It seems the signal down there is a bit shit.
What is going on in this place?
well, I was actually going to attempt to contact the Raven Queen this morning, so we can see if there's any kind of obstruction to deities, or if it's something different.
That's not a bad idea.
Where's Reiko now?
He went back to the Malt Masters, informing
You let him
them
leave?
of our... Well, I thought it would be a good opportunity for some messages to be sent, and that saves some of my power, to be honest.
Yeah, if
Did he
messages
say he was coming back with
can't
backup?
get out here, then we have to send one manually, and there's no one I'd rather trust than Vraco.
I hope he comes back quick with lots of backup.
Did
Templar.
he say why he was leaving and not helping?
No, he simply said that Malt Masters needed to gain some information, needed to learn about this. I told him everything we knew.
So does that change our strategy then?
I was going to say, do we need to wait?
Skulk about and wait for him to return, yeah.
Let
But then we
me
don't.
try and get
He
an
could be gone for
answer.
weeks.
Well, look, I was going to say we better not dilly-dally any longer. if they're digging, but if Reiko's come and sounds like it's urgent, do we wait?
You're right. If we wait, they could awaken the dragon, whereas if we could have stopped it...
And also, we kind of blasted through that previous room, but what the hell was the previous room?
We can try and get some information on that as well.
Alright. Okay. I'll clear up. Kirik, are you seeing if you can get through to your deity?
I will do that.
So I'm just going to pick up all the swords that I created a barrier with.
Yeah, I'll help you dig the snow away that you packed in.
Yeah, thanks.
One by one, like Mary Poppins, Dargon just...
One hits my toe. Oh, the... 1 point of damage.
Take 2 points of damage, please.
Oh, yeah. I shall use my stone's endurance now, wait.
Cool. Kirik.
I get one question. I need to ask the right one. I am going to...
You must ask the right question.
You must choose.
What are you wearing? That's always a good one.
See, there was me trying to go down the iRobot phrase and just... No.
I went Babe Station.
That cost you a £5 to say that. Sorry, Kirik.
Carry on, Kirik.
Sorry. I'm going to grab the body of the kobold and make my way to one of the corners of the room. The one that's got like more, say, ice around it. I will kind of make myself a little clear space, and I'll lay the body of the kobold. I will grab like a pinch of my ruby dust, and I'll sprinkle it kind of upon the body of the kobold. I will close my eyes, place my hand just hovering over the body, and I will cast a ritual cast. So it'll take me 10 minutes. I'm going to cast divination.
Okay.
The effect, the ingredient to your spell. No.
Say that again, Danny.
I poured oil all over the bodies last week so I could set them on fire if I needed to. That's not going to infect your spell ingredients, is it?
Nah, that's fine.
Just you trying to pull a slippery eel essentially to the other side of the room.
There's a couple of thudump.
Okay. So, as you cast this spell...
I thought divination gets you 3. Am I wrong?
No, that's
Just the one. The body of the kobold and the ruby dust are wreathed in this black flame-like energy. What is it you'd like to do?
Feeling the presence of the Raven Queen, I am going to ask... Are they close to reaching the body of the dragon?
The energy itself sort of flares. The ruby dust itself is consumed, and you begin to see the body sort of disintegrate. And as the body finally disintegrates, that energy just into the air and is gone. And then in your mind, yes, Kirik, be quick. All hell is going to break loose.
Oh boy.
This is not a foe you wish to face.
I'm going to focus still, and I'll say, I understand. We will make our best to stop it.
I am with you. Always.
Kind of open my eyes, grab onto my shield, step up, and turn and go back to my companions. We have to move.
Did you make it through?
I did. Did I notice any kind of... Was it like the connection affected at all? I've cast the spell before, so I probably would have get a sense.
As far as you're concerned, there was no issue with your connection to the Raven Queen.
Full bar, full G.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Almost 5G down here.
Raven Queen network. I'll say no. We the connection was similar to before. There wasn't a change. I suppose whatever is blocking other connections might be of a magical source, but for a deity that won't really be a problem.
That's good. Good to hear.
Admittedly, your bond with the Raven Queen is probably stronger than my bond or our bond with both Draco and the Phaedra Spirit.
Yeah.
She said that I asked if they were close to finding the body. She answered yes, that we needed to hurry, and that this was not a foe we would like to face.
That's all I need to hear. We need to start booking it. I'd much prefer to take out the guys in this tunnel than the white dragon they're picking up.
Indeed.
I suggest we don't need to be stealthy anymore, and let's just make a lot of bloody noise while we go through.
I sense the third wave coming.
However, one addendum. Do we care about what that room is, or are we just busting through?
Can we just circle back to use of the word addendum? I'm very proud of you, Dargon. Well done.
Thank you. I've got a little bit of a bloodshot eye, and there's a little bit of blood coming out my ear, but I'm happy I used it.
I'll cast Cure
I'll
Wounds
say
on
again,
it.
Dargon's intelligence is still one of the highest in the group.
But it's still funny.
I'll say if whatever it is, we can always circle back after we hopefully deal with these cultists of some kind.
We can put them all in our bag of holding. It might be goodies.
Well, that was the only thing. As we were going past,
Yes.
I want to look at one. I don't want to touch it. I just want to see what it might be. And that's it.
I want to touch it.
Yeah, I know you want to touch it, and please bloody well don't touch it. Works so well for the...
on Ananda's tombstone.
Yeah.
I want to touch it.
Yeah, it works so well for the onyx skull, and all doors, and all chests.
Yeah. Yeah, alright.
Don't forget that you've
I
already
can see the
died
pattern.
once.
Yeah, that is true.
Right, so... Shall we?
Lead the way.
Yes. Can we still hear digging?
Yep. Same sound.
Has Kirik still got some light going?
Yeah.
I swap out the scimitar
Light
for
still
my
cast.
for the warhammer then.
Okay.
I shall go in second after Dargon, so that I can...
What's
keep
your light cast
on
on?
me.
Is it on your shield or something?
Mhm.
Cool. I can always do it on mine as well if we want to do that, but
I mean, it's cast now and it lasts for an hour, and I'll just be topping it up whenever we need.
yeah, all right.
It is a cantrip, so
Let's go.
I'm not going to worry about that too much.
Yep.
Cool, so you make your way back along the eastern cavern, or the eastern tunnel, sorry, and then it bends north, and you find yourself back in the room. Not much has changed in this room, except the ice has begun to creep back in where it had previously been scorched away. On these 6 marble pedestals, there are still 6 coloured orbs: a red, a blue, a green, a black, a yellow, and a white.
Can I go up to the white one?
You can go up to the white one.
Can I look at the white one, see if I see anything? Does it look like a glass globe? Does it look like it's containing anything, or does it look like it's magical like we saw it was magical before?
So just looking at it, its appearance appears to be almost like white light. There just ebbs and flows. It's almost like the flicker of flame, but it's not flame.
I know what you mean, Ander. Bloody well want to touch it now.
Well, my mage hand can grab things without activating magical items.
Yeah, I was also tempted to sort of play croquet with it with my hammer, but, you know.
So technically I could put them in my bag of holding without activating them, if you wanted to investigate them later.
Hold on, we don't know if this is itself we don't know what this is. If this is some sort of dimension magic.
Is it dimension magic?
We don't want to put those two things together.
I hate to overstretch myself, but what if these are the embodiment of the minds or souls of the dragons, and if we move it or break it, it moves back into the body it had? That is paranoia 101.
Well, the green aura you saw last time,
profound paranoia.
Last time we were here, you saw a green aura everywhere, so like an enchantment. So that wouldn't give any rise to concerns about the impending black hole implosion of the universe doom you were just talking about, right?
Do our characters know if bag of holding magic is enchantment magic?
Everybody make me an Arcana check, please.
Let's sake.
12.
Roll a 1. 6.
11.
Let's do Bothridge just to be on the safe side.
Bothridge Scholar comes out here.
Bothrid rolled a 16.
There we go. Bothridge
Scholar.
Scholar.
So as you'll try and figure this out, Bothrid goes, magic bags. Don't. Careful. Don't put other magic bags in. Big bang. Everything sucked in. All dead. Not good.
I like the sound of that. Let's go.
It might be a way to kill a dragon, though.
Yeah, if you can work out how to get a bag of holding in a bag of holding without getting swamped in with it, be my guest. But I will lay flowers at your funeral.
Why would you give him the idea?
I am so sorry. That is on me.
I'm thinking
that is just on me.
I'm thinking of an old wives' tale I heard as a child about a man trapped inside a whale. So if I go inside the dragon and put a bag of holding inside the bag of holding. No.
The true good
I love
light
myself too
and
much to commit
Holden
suicide
Raven.
twice.
Twice, yeah, true. Alright. If I recall, there are 4 entrances and exits to this room, 2 of which we've already checked. One's north, one's east, and we sound like they're digging east. Do we give a crap about what's north?
Not yet.
Or are we going to find another cursed sword that you're going to pick up under?
Well, there's a door, and we all know how we feel about them. So
let's move away. Let's go the other one.
Yeah. One door's enough for today, I think.
Yeah. Don't fancy me chances. Door, white dragon. I'll go for the white dragon.
Which one are you going down?
East.
East.
Rather face a white dragon than a door.
Yep. A door. Love it. So as you head east and you come across a marble door etched with patterns of ice. In the centre of the door there is a symbol. And that symbol is of a white flame.
And you said it
Hang
was
on a minute.
slightly white flame around one of those orbs. Ish, kind of, maybe. Do I need to make an intelligence check?
I'm not giving you any more clues on that one.
Alright, it's either ice magic, or we pick one of those things up and lob it at the door, or touch the door.
I vote that.
Or
Well, we can use.
do we check for
Anders'
traps and
magic
see if we can
hand.
get through first? Because it might just be this weight of it being fucking cold.
I can use my strong hand to do it without actually touching it. I can use my mage hand to pick up the orb and put it on the symbol on the door without actually being near it.
So, unless I missed it, have we checked the door doesn't just open?
Always a good first port of call. Yeah.
So shall we check
After
for
you check
traps,
for traps.
and then just open the door?
Yeah. All right.
What
Not that we
type
overcomplicate
of traps
it.
are you checking for?
I will... Oh god, am I going to burn a spell slot already? Ugh. Yeah, I am. Detect magic. I look at the door.
Okay. Thank you, 5e Magic Shop. Which is 5emagicshop. Fun enough, it's as simple as that. So as you look at the door, you will see a blur of green.
Yep, door's enchanted. Enchantment. That's all I got.
Do I recognize the kind of symbol at all? Is it like religious symbol?
Make me a religion check, please.
21.
You don't recognise it as a religious symbol.
Have
Cool.
all of the white necklaces, for want of a better word, that the other guys have had on them all been smashed, destroyed, exploded? Do we have any around?
They've all exploded
Okay.
or be destroyed.
I hope they weren't a key.
Ooh. Is there a lock on the door at all?
Make me
I
a
can't see
perception
from where I'm
check or
standing.
investigation check, sorry.
4. I'm going to change
Can't
dice
see
a
a
bit.
lock on the door.
Okay. Are we back to magic hand on the ball plan?
To be honest, yeah.
Did you
Magic
check for
hand on
magical
your
traps,
balls.
not physical traps?
I just detected magic and it's enchanted. I don't do traps. I could try. Can I look
Okay.
for traps that are magical because I have detect magic? Do I need to roll anything?
Okay, so that is going to need to be an Arcana check, please.
Bollocks. Oh, nice. 19.
As you begin to study the door and you have detect magic on, you get the sense that simply touching this door is probably going to trigger something.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't really want to do it, guys. Unless it's cold damage, at which point I could risk it if I touched it with my shield.
I think. I mean, Dagon is immune to it, as far as I'm aware.
I'm immune because of my shield. I'm resistant
Touche.
because I'm me. So that's why I said shield. So,
Do it.
yeah.
Do it.
I would stand
I-
back if I were you.
I stand about 30 feet
Way
back.
ahead of you.
Everybody else retreats back down the corridor and hides in the room.
That was probably more of a way ahead here. I try and push the door with my shield. Kind of like...
As you place shield on door and push, nothing happens.
Put my hand on the door as well then.
Hey,
And try and
now
push.
we're talking.
As you put your hand on the door, that white flame bursts with light. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Four.
4.
Shit.
So there is a burst of cold energy. The cold itself does no damage to you. However, you are thrown back 10 feet. And you will take, when I find my fucking dice, there it is. You will take 8 points of force damage.
Shit, getting real now.
And the rest of you hear just this.
Mm.
You also see sort of frost and ice grow out of the corridor as this happens.
Do we want to try the orb plan?
Yeah, I get back up and he'd be like, yeah, I'll try anything at the moment.
We can
I
try
don't-
that, and if not, I can try to dispel the door.
Which one do we
let's
think
not
is...
waste. Let's
Yeah.
not waste your spell powers. It's going to be a long day. So I will.
If this is an ice nuke, though, we are in trouble.
Yeah. So you guys stand at the back of the corridor. So I will pick up the orb. It's got a 30-foot range off the top of my head. My mage hand.
Sorry,
Yeah, so
you're
30
picking
foot
it up,
range.
or Mage Hand is picking it up?
With my mage hand. So I'll
Okay.
pick as long as the orb doesn't weigh more than £10.
As you pick the orb up with Mage Hand, you get the impression that actually it weighs very little.
Nice. And
The
I
Mage
will
Hand is just suspended in
keep
the
it
air.
30 feet away from me and then move
Yep.
it to the door because it lasts for a minute. So I've got a minute. So I'll then be 30 foot away from the door and I'll put the ball onto the picture of the flame.
Okay. So as you sort of turn or sort of grasp the orb in Mage Hand and then touch the orb to the door, the orb disappears, and where you're stood on the pedestal, orb reappears.
No.
What? What's the opposite of white? Oh, white's not on the colour spectrum, is it? So if this is cold damage, I want to try the red one because I think that means warmth and fire. So I'm going to go for the opposite. I look at my colleagues.
Try it.
Kirik is nodding. I'm going for it.
Just try all the
I'll try
orbs.
the red one. Same thing. Just with
throwing
red.
all the
Mage
orbs
Hand
like that,
reaches
just like-
towards the red orb, scoops it up again, doesn't weigh too much, and you send your Mage Hand down the corridor, turn it again, back on the pedestal once again.
All right, Kirik, you're up.
I didn't
Okay.
look.
Oh, but just before he does, Dargon suddenly has a thought, walks up to the door and goes, Kirik, what was the name of the beast that this is hiding?
Sapinir.
And I turn to the door and say, Zappaneer.
And the white flame on the door flares. And we're going to take a short break.
No.
Dun, dun. Hi,
Welcome back.
We...
So we are all short rested and refreshed as we left Dargon saying the word Zapanir to the door, and that white flame pulses and nothing else happens.
Balls. I thought I'd worked it out there, boys.
Yeah, they look good for a minute.
I don't want to say Zapanir is cool, because that's just bad. Puns everywhere.
No.
I'm tempted to impose disadvantage on a roll for that one.
I was about to say, I thought I was getting inspiration for the name, but...
Is that a thing?
Anti-inspiration, yeah, it's called disadvantage.
Oh. So, do we go...
Well,
do we try
I
with
guess-
the orbs? Do we brute force?
I think we've established that the orbs don't work.
yeah, they seem to be used for something else.
Do
Either that or
we
decorative.
get one of the dead kobolds and get him to touch the door? Because it might be dragons who can open the door. And he is a dragonborn of sorts.
I don't think
You
we
mean the
have time
kobold
for
that
this.
Kirik disintegrated because he was communing with the Raven Queen?
Bugger.
I don't think we have time. Dagon,
Yeah.
step away.
All right.
He's got his big boy pants on today. Go on, Kieran.
He has got his big boy pants on.
Pressing matters. Let's. I'll bring everyone within like 100 feet away from the door, just in case, if possible.
I think that's
if
like
there is that much
the other
distance.
chamber.
As far away as I can, because Dispel Magic's 120. So
Okay, so
Only works on
and I
one thing,
will-
though, doesn't it?
yep. I'll
you
spell
have
the
to
magic on
still
the
be
door.
able to see it, don't you?
Yep.
So you will be 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. You will be about 45 feet away. The
Sure,
rest of the
that
party goes further to literally as far north as they can within this chamber without going towards the northern door.
Cool.
They hang out above sort of where that corridor starts.
I will extend, shield in one hand, extend my free hand towards the door. And feel the power of the Raven Queen flowing through. I'll try to connect with the magic of the door, and then I'll close my fist, casting Dispel Magic.
Make
Third
me
level.
a wisdom check, please. Third level, yeah?
Yep. Do I add anything to it? Oh god. I rolled a 14.
Oh, that's right in the middle.
Well, sorry.
You-
I rolled. I didn't roll 14. Scratch that. That's just wrong. I rolled a 9. I read things
Oh,
wrong.
that's way
no.
worse.
That's what it was.
If the other one might
the
have worked,
spell.
this one doesn't.
As the spell hits the door, that white flame flares, and there is a rush of cold energy spreading from the door itself as you see ice just encased along the corridor and creep out, and the floor itself begins to come encased in ice reaching towards you. I need you to make me an athletics check, please.
3.
3 as Kirik is watching this sort of head towards him, goes to turn to run away, but the wave hits him. You are instantly going to take 12 points of cold damage, so halved to 6. And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw as well, please.
20.
20. As that cold damage hits, you can feel the cold itself seep into your body, but something within you just manages to stave it off. And you're okay. The ice now encrusting sort of the lower half of this corridor. This ground is now difficult terrain.
You alright there, Carrick?
Yeah,
I'm assuming that
that
did not go
wasn't.
to plan.
That did not go to plan.
Brushing the frost off of you like, bloody hell.
I have an idea. Now, hear me out, because I know my ideas are usually stupid.
Usually involves a spoon.
Yeah. I am thinking this is magical ice. My sword burns with a magical fire. Do you think that would defeat the door? Defeat the door? Can you defeat doors? I don't know.
Well, we can't.
At this point, yeah, clearly. At
Well,
this point,
look,
anything
okay.
is
I mean, yeah, give it a go. But
I mean, if push comes to shove, I could chuck a fireball at it. But I think that's a bit too overkill.
the other option is, does the other door that's behind us go anywhere that will get us around this sodding door?
From memory, it's a similar sort of looking door, isn't it?
Can I go and have
Okay.
a look at this door in the north then, please?
Can go have a look at this door in the north.
Can I go investigate this door?
Yeah, maybe an investigation check, please.
Oh, God, that was nearly so good. 9.
9. The door appears similar to the one on the east, however, this one does have a lock.
And this one's got a lock. And I should still have Detect Magic up. Oh, hang on a minute. How much damage did I take? 10 points.
Make you 10 points, so yeah.
17. I'm fine.
Please.
Well remembered.
So I still have Detect Magic up, so door-esque Magicaruno.
Door-esque Magicaruno. This door does not appear magical.
And this door's got a keyhole. It ain't magical. Do you want to do your magic? And by that I
Stand
mean
aside,
check for
gentlemen.
traps.
Allow me to swoop in.
What's
so I
that?
will get out.
What's our motto, Ander?
If in doubt, check for traps.
That's the one.
If in doubt, pull out.
That's about right with these bloody doors and all.
So, use proper birth control, ladies and gentlemen. Don't pull out. Does not work. I will go to the door and discern whether there is any mechanical traps.
Make me an investigation check, please, sir.
Here comes a 10.
Dargon slowly walks back.
You can discern no traps.
I'm confident in my own abilities. I'll take that as a good sign. So I will try and pick the lock, please.
Okay, I'm going to need you to make me a... We'll go with a sleight of hand check, please.
I thought it was going to be dexterity saving throw then, but
D&D Beyond.
That would have been the exact same
27.
thing. 27 at this point, and literally almost like doors open. Quicker than Dargon can
thank
actually
you.
turn around to walk away.
as I hear the door open,
The
I
door's
flinch. I'm
open,
like, oh
it
god.
just- And you just hear this. As you look in the room beyond Ander, there is a
14
throne
bears. Oh, ooh.
in the centre
There's a
of this circular room. 14 werebears, I'm not that cruel. There is a throne in the centre of this circular room. The room itself, the ice is almost upon the throne itself. In the centre of the throne sits a skeletal figure, but the skeleton itself looks totally encrusted in ice, and there is a single bowl in the figure's hand. Make me a perception check, please, Ander.
17. Not bad.
You notice something wooden sticking out from behind the throne.
Can I go and see what it is, please?
Eyes of the grave, please.
Yep.
So hang on. There's a just to make sure I've got it all right. There's a throne room, circular room with a throne in it, a dead skeleton.
Well,
A skeleton. Well, I suppose a skeleton could be alive, but yeah, it's dead.
A skeleton which always ends well. Is it frozen? Did you say?
Yes, totally encrusted in ice. And there is a bowl
Frozen skeleton.
held out in one hand. Sorry,
Nothing in the bowl,
Just held
just
it out
something
on this
stick-
frozen skeleton. Nothing in the bowl.
Nothing in the bowl.
Just this wooden bit
Something sticking out.
sticking out from
Okay.
behind the throne.
Yeah.
So, eyes of the grave. You detect nothing.
Detect magic.
Just looking at this fucking thing.
That's
You've
nice,
made
a
us
big fucking
paranoid.
list, that.
I love it.
We still haven't got
You
through the
can't
blood.
say circular room, a skeleton with a bowl, and not expect us to like look
It's only
everywhere.
consolation.
Panic.
Amber's just gone straight in. He's not bothered.
CSI UK suddenly comes out like bum 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 bum.
Yeah. We just open the door, see that, and they're like, nope, we just close the door again. Nope, too weird.
Okay, so detect magic, you said.
Yes, that sounds ominous.
It should still be on, really.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah. Don't think we pissed about that long with a door. 10 minutes, I think.
There will be greens and golds in this room. You'll see green on the bowl itself. You'll also see flashes of green and gold on, if you do peer past under, on something sticking out behind the throne.
Hang on, Ander. Right. That bowl's enchanted. And whatever's sticking out behind the throne is also enchanted. But also, because he can't think of a better way of saying it, it's got transmutation energy coming out of it.
Can I go around the back of the throne to see what the object is without touching it?
Cool. As you go around the back of the throne, you see there is what can only be described as a broom leaning against this throne.
Do 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 do.
So it's going to be like Fantasia and Mickey Mouse. isn't it? And you said transmutation.
Yeah,
which
so
means it's
that
not a broom.
I was about to say that broom is not a broom.
I may be wrong with the gold. We'll say green.
It's enchanted. It's a broomstick. You fly on it.
Can I pick up the broomstick with my mage hand?
You can.
Please?
Once again, how many times are you casting Mage Hand now?
It's a cantrip.
Please tell me it's a cantrip. Good. And Mage Hand
What's something shafted?
lifts up. Grabs the shaft of the broom and lifts it up. Nothing happens.
Can I?
Sorry, are there any more exits out of this room?
No.
Okay, well
Can
that's forward that plan.
Can I sit on the throne, please?
There's a skeleton in it.
No, because the skeleton currently fills it.
Oh, he's in the throne. Oh, I missed that bit.
Yeah.
Does he have a crown on?
Say again.
Does the skeleton have a crown?
No.
Is it a human skeleton? Humanoid
Make
skeleton.
me a nature check, please.
Mhm.
What were you going to say, Kerry?
I'll wait till Danny finishes the roll.
20.
It is a humanoid skeleton.
I've got like
Can
a
I look on?
dragon email.
Can I look on the ends?
More ice falls on the ceiling.
Can I approach the skeleton and look on the inside of the bowl to see if there's anything in
Yes,
it?
make me an investigation check, please.
Two.
Okay, now.
You are totally distracted by everything else that's going on around you, and you're just looking into the bowl. You don't even like investigate it properly. You just sort of glance in and then look to see a mage hand lifting a broom.
Sure.
Is there any markings or runes on the throne?
Make me an investigation check, please.
Three.
You concentrating on the mage hand, watching it pick up this broom. Totally distracted. Bothrid at this point is going to walk up and peers inside the bowl. Symbols of fire.
Symbols of fire.
I go and have a look as well.
And now Bothrid pointed out, you see, very similar to the symbol etched on the door, but this time no colour, just purely engraved into the bowl, just a symbol of a flame, sort of equidistantly spaced around the inside of sort of the rim of the bowl.
We can try the orbs here.
Or shall we just try and light a fire in the bowl? I've got a tinderbox.
Ooh.
The ability, yeah.
Yes.
Before you use one of your fireballs, Ander.
Alright. Do it the boring way.
I will get out the tinderbox and attempt to light a fire in the bowl.
Okay. Make me a... I'm going to say make me a survival check, please.
Cool. That is a 12.
So you manage... It takes a few attempts, but eventually you stick something to burn inside the bowl and strike. The flame lasts all of a second, but you then see the symbols on the inside of the bowl glow white. You then hear this 6 whooshes sound, or the sound of 6 whooshes behind you.
Shit. Immediately spin round.
And then just a...
We're all going
As you spin
down.
round, where there were once 6 coloured orbs, there are now 6 white orbs.
Would you say White Walkers then? I was like, fucking hell, what a crossover this is.
But we also heard what sounded like sort of stone on stone moving or something. Is that what we heard?
You could assume that, yeah.
Yeah. But we can still see through to that room.
To what room?
The room with the orbs.
The orbs.
Yes.
I'll make my way down.
I was about to say, I'd bolt out to see whether that door's open.
Okay, as you run down, first make me a dexterity saving throw.
Beautiful.
Is this all I see?
Oh, unnatural 20.
A natural 20. As you dash down and you step onto the ice, you slip slightly, but then you, being the mountain-born sort of Goliath, used to cold temperatures and ice, manage to catch yourself. As you turn and now look down the eastern corridor, the door itself stands open.
As I slide into the room. Oh, yeah. Hey, that worked, boys. Come on, let's go.
I'll make my way to Dagon, careful of the ice.
At this point, I will I will cast light on my shield, on the front of my shield, have my shield and my warhammer out.
I'll bring the broom with me. Why not?
Bring the broom with you.
As an evil voice enters Xander's mind.
Where are you putting the broom?
Of death.
You got a bag of holding, haven't you?
I've got my quiver of magicalness has got a bit for a spear. I'll chuck it in there.
Okay.
Fucking
So
brush
you
like
put it
that.
in there and just...
Pull that out of my ass, didn't I? Just got a broom sticking out the
Cool.
quiver.
As you,
A
the
broom
rest of the
sticking out
party
quiver, that's not
slowly
anything,
but
is it?
surely, gingerly across the ice makes their way up to the door. And as you get to the door, you see that the ground beyond it is just that sort of snowy rock. The ice itself doesn't seem to have gone the other way past the door. It just seems to have been blasted back towards you. There is ice again encrusting this whole chamber, and as you open or walk out into this chamber, there is a light from the north, and you see another camp set up with figures milling about, but immediately in front of you, and what distracts you totally, is this huge marble statue of a dragon, and around it are littered frozen corpses.
Walking in with light on my shield, have they noticed me yet? Sorry, is there anyone there? You just said it was a camp. Sorry, is there anyone at the camp?
There is a flurry of activity in the camp. This
Is that
you
where
can
the-
hear weapons being drawn,
Shit.
weapons being collected, and I will say, everyone roll initiative, please.
Oh, yes. Go on.
Okay.
Just a quick question. Do we still, I suppose this happens on my turn, but do we still, like, entering the room, do we hear the digging noise?
Yes.
Okay. I
will also
rolling
say,
so
as
bad.
You need to up.
I'm rolling so bad.
Okay, so bear with me while I get everything set up.
Okay. So, I got
So
20.
initiative rolls, Dargon,
20.
which gives you the total 20.
Yeah, 19 plus 1. Unnatural 20.
Ander?
13.
13. Bothrid gets an 8.
Still better than me.
Kirik?
It's a 4.
It's a
Whee.
4, not a 41.
That's a Kirik. That's a Kirik initiative right there.
Okay, so first things third. Let's get a map.
Sometimes I miss playing monks.
Okay, I do need to go and find all the characters.
Let's see. Yes, we're working. Okay.
Bear with us, Twitch.
Oh, dearie me. I say actually, I forgot I had advantage on the initiative, and then I looked over and I realised I did. But I rolled an 18 and a 19, so it actually didn't really make much of a difference.
Can I borrow one of your
It might
dice?
do, depending on what.
yeah, feel free. Yeah, they've been consecrated by Pelor. I shall bring up the map when you're ready.
That's okay, talk amongst yourselves for just a second.
That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, dearie me.
It's going to be a lot of
Okay,
people
let's
in
go
there.
pink
Kira,
again.
Samau, have you gone like full War Master?
Oh, I've packed some stuff.
A couple of nukes, a bit of napalm, you know, sticks of dynamite.
Yeah.
Smell of napalm in the
I'm
morning. Smells like victory.
I'm not getting rid of Spirit Guardians whilst we're in this bloody cave.
Please don't.
No, Spirit Guardian is mega.
We've already had a deity warn us. Vraco's told us that no one can reach us down here, and yeah, we're in trouble. Let's stop this while it Yeah.
It's a suicide mission.
Well, yeah. So, yeah. Wonder how many fireballs you're coming out of this cave with, because Jesus, we just keep going down level by level.
0. I have to go back to Mephisto, see what he's got.
Well, yeah. You better buy a couple of them.
See if he just has like a necklace of miracle balls or something that can just, or a genie that can grant some wishes.
What's it? A necklace of chromatic spray, if you don't mind, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Can you just get a necklace of knock or something so that we can open all the doors, please?
Yeah, but knock also alerts everyone within like 100 feet.
That's. I mean, we're gonna alert them anyway.
I was about to say. I mean, I might as well just do a thunder wave when they arrive. So.
Okay. We are ready.
Oh shit.
To die.
To those who are about to rock.
We salute you.
This is the week we find out that Matt has
If it wasn't copyright infringement, 80
balanced this combat.
Right now.
I was gonna say,
so the other way. Boy. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, that's a lot of them.
That's a lot of the alphabet we've used there.
I was about to say, yeah, that's too many.
Oh, good thing I'm not the last one to go.
Okay, so as you all step in and rush through, you see this litter of corpses in front of you around this statue, and there is a distinct ring of ice around this statue as well. You then hear the roar as 2 werebears square up. You see the flurry of activity as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of those figures in the black robes, the white masks with the brand logo, if you like, on them, now grab weapons and start to sort of very frantically dart around the fire and grab various things. A figure with the orb around their neck steps out of the tent, and you can just about see around the other side of the tent are 2 figures looking almost like a halfway point between the people around the fire and this figure that has just stepped out of the tent. All, however, have in some way, shape or form a brand, icon, logo, badge, whatever you want to call it, of that white claw.
DM.
And
yes. Just confirming while I talk about this, the blink hand axe is twice a day. We've had a long rest, so are we saying they're back?
I would have reset it.
Lovely, thank you. That's why I wanted to check.
I wouldn't be that mean.
I just wanted to check because, we could be running a 24-hour thing a year. But anyway, that's good. So, I still doesn't help me. Because I have my Warhammer out because I said I did. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I believe that I can get to WA in such a way that I can smack him in the jewels.
You are assuming you are going first.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
As you all enter the room, DS, as they appear on the map, is going to fly 30 feet up into the air. And then they are going to place a hand on the orb.
Is these rooms the same as the ones before, like 30, 40 feet high or something?
Oh, this room itself is like a huge chamber. The statue itself is at least 60, 70 feet high.
Oh, sweet.
This room is ridiculously tall. DS grabs that orb around its neck, reaches a hand out as this blast of cold energy goes forth towards Ander. I need nothing from you. as I need to make a ranged attack. And roll a natural 1.
Way!
What a bastard.
Off to a good start.
Absolutely, as this blast of cold just skitters on past you. And that will be their action. A is going to take out a scimitar and just go 5, 10. Oh, that's never good. Let's not do that. When in doubt, resort to a mouse. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. B. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do. Put on there. Basically, this whole group is going to try and shift down.
That's it. Group up, lads. Group up.
Fire in the hole. Oh, bloody hell.
He got real close.
So I is going to get to there. And I is going to swing it under with a scimitar. That was a 2, so 5. So I miss.
Alright.
5,
Just toying with him, Ander. You're toying with him.
10, 15. Well,
Call me
that's
sneak hips.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to sit there. 10, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30. Not sure what's going on with the mouse there. So that will be down to L. Right. Doggone. You're up, sir.
First of all, a check around the room to discern people's danger. Would that be a free action, or take my action, or a bonus action?
What are you trying to do there?
If A through
Are you
G
just trying
or
to figure
how,
out who's a threat?
who's a big threat, you know? Because if A through G are just like, you know, gonna be a pain, but WA and WB are gonna be a real mess, and all the D's are gonna be even worse. I don't want to waste my time with A through G.
So,
If.
I will say from your experiences before, A through G have been more of an annoyance, their type of character. You recognise WA and WB as that half bear, half humanoid figures. DS you have seen before with the orb, and the DWA and DWB you've also seen before.
Yeah. Cool.
So there you go.
Okay. Just trying to work my way through them. Can I see WA, or are there too many people in the way now?
I will say you can just about see where they are, but you did see them as you entered the room as well, so you know where they are.
And we said it was a free action to bring out a sword, but a bonus action to swap weapons. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a bonus. It'll be a bonus action to swap.
Okay, so I bonus action swap to the blink hand axe and throw it. No, I don't. I go 5, 10. Oh shit! No, that doesn't work at all. 5, 10, So hang on a minute, that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, if I can move up to east of J in such a way that I wouldn't get an attack of opportunity on I, because I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would go
Yeah,
like
so 5.
east, then diagonal, then up.
5, 10, 15. I
So-
need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
Oh, is that because he went near this statue?
Unnatural 20.
As you dart past the statue, in getting close to it, you do brush up against it, and there is just this blast of icy cold energy that emanates sort of 5, 10 feet around it. You just manage to escape it before it hits you.
Cool.
Oh,
And you step up to there, between
Okay.
J, K, and H currently.
Okay. So bonus action swap weapons. So that is put the hand axe, sorry, not a hand axe, the warhammer away, get out the blink hand axe, and I'm going to lob it at WA.
Okay, I'm going to say you need to do this at disadvantage because there are 2 people in the way.
Yeah, all right. Uh, 12.
You do hit.
Oh, shite. So... that is 7 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
And I will blink next to WA, in between WA and WB.
There is then just this. And you then grab the hand axe out from between the 2.
Action surge.
Okay.
Thunderwave level 2, please.
oh God.
Okay.
Finally.
The Thunderwave is
No one of you are around me. I'm going to use it.
it's a 15-foot cube, correct?
Yeah.
roughly
Yes,
around
50 foot
there.
cube. Good, that's how many I wanted to get. So that is a Constitution 12 save.
So let's do WA and WB first.
As this goes.
So interesting. Okay, so WA and WB, Constitution save, yeah.
Yeah, Con 12.
So A gets 18, B gets 9.
Okay, B fails.
B fails. And then we've got E and D. An 18 and a 7.
7 fails.
So we will say WB fails and E fails as well.
Cool. So when they fail, they take 17 points of damage. That's 1-7. They are pushed 10 feet away from me. And the other two, so that is W, A, and D, will take whatever the hell that is, 9 points? Half.
Okay, so that was 17.
17 and 10 feet away.
Yep, 9 points of damage.
8.5. Yeah.
Yeah, so if we round up 9.
So they are both just blasted, and even though D manages to sort of withstand the brunt of it for a minute, the sheer force, you can just see the neck just falls down dead. E just gets blasted, cartwheels, slams against the floor. Oof. So you say they get pushed back how far?
10 feet.
5, 10 feet.
Sweet. Now I've only got one of them next to me. Oh yeah.
Oh, I'll roll.
That was one of the better uses of Thunderwave I think I've ever had. I'm pretty sure that I forgot to say this, but I would have said as I left to Ander, do what you do best.
I can't with you in the fucking middle of the room.
Yeah, you can. Bag of it points,
I
mate.
head with a fireball.
Cool.
That's his,
then we are over to...
hang on a minute. I moved 5, 10, 15, 20. Technically could move 10 more feet. Do I want to?
No, I've done the maths, you're alright.
Do I want to? How tall are these pillars in the room?
These actually hold the...
They hold the roof. And
60,
which one of the... Was it DS who went 30 foot up in the air?
Yes.
So if I move diagonally up left and then over one, I would still be in WA's and I think out of DS's field of view. Correct?
Yes.
Oh,
You would be in half cover at least.
That's good enough for me for
maybe,
DS.
Maybe 3/4 cover from that.
Okay, good. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. Let's use my full movement. I'm happy. That's my turn gone.
Okay.
doing a fireball. Right. I was going to chuck it, and I was going to take out B, A, W, A, F, G, H, K, J, I, but now Dargon's in the middle of the sphere radius.
Do it.
I could take it.
What he said before.
Do what you do best.
Fuck it. Dargon's got a shield anyway. In my head, Dargon's got a shield, so it'll be fine. So I'm going to chuck
a shield anyway.
Dargon, I hope you've got a new character sheet prepped.
Yep. I've been with Ander enough times.
So where are you aiming this then, Ander?
I was going to chuck it just below A, but that will propagate Dargon. So
just below A?
Yeah. Because then
okay.
it'll be right against the wall, but 20 foot outwards would have got 20 foot upwards, 20 foot downwards, 20 foot right would have got quite a lot of them.
Yeah, but surely you can hit WA and everyone below him if you do a different one.
Yeah. So 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'm going to have to chuck it just above L, I think. 5, 10, 15. No, just left it. Kind of in between K and L, but there's space above that, just behind the pillar. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Well, that's going to just miss me, I think.
So you're about
5,
here?
10, 15, 20. No, two spaces below.
There.
Yeah.
5,
So if I think about
10,
it, so if I go 20 foot left, 5, 10, 15,
5, 10,
20,
15,
that's G and
20.
F covered. It's going to hit the statue a
high
little
risk
bit.
of getting yourself.
I'll go one. If I go up one, I'll get Dargon. I'm going to get Dargon anyway, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
If I go right one, then
So you want to go there?
so just above L.
So if you throw
I'll
it
miss
there,
F and
5,
G,
10,
but it'll
15,
also miss
20.
me.
5, 10, 15, 20. 10, 15, 20.
But it'll also hit the statue.
10, 15, 20.
It's going to get Dargon a little bit.
Yeah, we'll get Dargon a little bit. Worst circle I've ever drawn.
Hopefully it gets me, because it also means it gets I. Yeah.
So it'll be roughly around that.
I'm hoping the pillar will block you a little bit. I don't know.
Do you know what I could do? Be smart about this.
Turn it into change your circly thing. Who knew that fireballs were going to get used so often, so quickly?
I know, right?
Matt, as soon as he gave the necklace to Ender.
Pretty much. Should be able to do a shape.
Don't you just draw it and it automatically turns it into a circle?
Nah, let's see if I do into shape.
It does on the
I suppose
iPad.
I could. Let's do it this way. There we go.
Sweet.
Nice.
Central point there. And we want that to be...
As long as it covers eye, it should be right. 5, 10, 15.
Very nice.
Is that right, isn't it?
There you go.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's almost like I know what I'm doing.
Whee.
Dex
There you go, such a
50.
fireball radius. Dex
Everybody.
15.
Yeah.
Better start,
Okay,
Dom,
better
make
start
me a
rolling.
dexterity check, please.
New 12.
Shit. You told me to do it.
I'm like, come at me, bro.
So WA and WB gets 12 and 13 respectively.
Yes.
H, K, L, and I and J. So H and K.
Oh my god. That is the shittest
hang on,
roll
hang on,
ever.
hang on. Yeah. So.
You're going to be so unhappy with this if you're wrong.
I can't decide if I'm glad or not about that. Like,
Well, it's good
So
for you.
H gets 16.
Oh, he saves then.
I gets a 7. So H is saved. So I has failed.
that's 8.
J gets an. J's going to get double damage because that's a natural 1.
Oh, nice. He's gone.
K is 15.
That
L.
matches, isn't it?
Is
Yeah.
a 7.
HK saved. The rest not.
HK both saved.
What about WA and WB? They all good.
They both failed.
Oh, nice.
So, I rolled 8d6. 4 of them were 1s. So it's only 18 fire damage if you fail and 9 if you saved.
So I failed.
So we said H and K saved,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but that's
So
9
fire
damage.
damage for them.
H and K are still caught up in this just burst of fire energy, and they both are still on fire but dead on the floor, whereas I... Yeah, we'll get rid of that now.
Get rid of that now.
I, J, and L are just burnt to nothing but ash. He said 18 points of damage. Parts of the fur on WA and WB is burning as they frantically sort of beat themselves, not beat themselves off, but just beat themselves
Hey!
to try and stem the flames. Dargon, you took some damage as well. Tried to catch most of it with your shield, but actually it just underneath and catches you.
Yeah.
I also caught the statue.
You
Did
did.
anything happen?
No.
Oh, okay.
If you'd have brought a dragon to life, I'd have quitted.
It's like that gif of the guy that just
And-
opens the window and jumps out.
Yeah, I'm out.
As my action, or my bonus action, I will dash to the other side of the room, avoiding going near the statue.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 60. I'll get you to there.
That'll do me. Thank you.
Nice.
Okay. As DWA is now...
Somehow sitting there reading his endless spell sheet.
Pretty much.
Do that one. Oh no, I can do that one. Oh no, I can't do that one. Oh, I do that one.
It must crash D&D Beyond every time it loads it
30.
up.
That's the only reason they haven't allowed open API access, because just clerics would just crash it.
I'm sorry, you choose from how many spells? No, that's
Ander, you seem to be getting swarmed. How did that go well for you?
Ooh, wow. Not that I drew attention to myself.
yeah.
Bothrid at this point, having refreshed all of his wild shapes.
Nice.
T-Rex, T-Rex. Oh, you beauty.
Giant cat thing.
Into the giant white cats.
So I know this is a little late, but fireball. Oh well,
That's
we
just
feel
the
better.
echo of the fireball going through the cave.
Yeah, as it comes back.
So that will be bonus action to wild shape. And then he is going to...
Sorry, what's he turned into?
The big white cat, which you've still not actually identified or asked him about.
Really should ask him about that.
His speed is 40 feet.
He's just going to say, big white cat.
He's going to go 5, 10, make a con save.
And then hopefully kill G.
Gets a 25 on the con save.
Beautiful.
Which is ridiculous. In fact, no, because it's Constitution, Wild Shape. Oh, I need to remember Wild Shape rules.
He has the physical capabilities of the animal and the mental abilities of Bothrid, if I'm not mistaken.
So, Strength, Dexterity, and Con are of the animal. Which means that will be a 22. Still manages to get out of the way as again an Icy Blast jumps out. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20. Just going to get to there. And then is going to attempt a claw attack on G. Rolls a natural 1 on the first one.
Wouldn't be Bothrid without some crap rolls.
Literally get rid of this die. So yeah, that will be Bothrid's turn.
Thanks for coming.
Alright, Kerry, clear up.
Comes on with a broom
Everyone's
afterwards.
spread now.
Anders got the broom.
Anders got the broom.
Oh yeah. I'm going to do some crazy shit with it.
So, Mr. Gravetusk.
Oh, yeah, so I want to move... Yeah, that's going to be a weird one. Can I move... Yeah, thanks. 5, 10, 15, 20. So can I move 15 northeast on the diagonal? And then 10 to east, please. Because that should put me 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, so that puts me within 30 feet of everyone that is my companions. You might not need that because I'm not going to cast that just yet.
I'm just preparing because I know it's coming.
It better be.
And actually, the fireball kind of changed what I wanted, what I would have done. Can I actually? How far up in the? How far away am I from DS?
DS, so you're 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet on the straight, and then there's another 30 feet up.
So, like, would you say there's like 60 feet?
Yeah, it'd be about 45.
You can do Pythag very quickly.
Yeah, it'd be about 45-ish.
I patented
Sure. Can I, in that case? And there's pretty. No, I need to do that. Against my better judgment, I'm not going to cast Command. I'm going to cast Bane on DWA, DWB, and WB, please.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, so that's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, charisma saving throw. I scratch the hand on top of my shield, and 3 tendrils of blood just shoot out to those 3. Charisma
So
saving throw.
DWA, DWB, and WB, yeah?
Mm-hmm. They're within 30 feet, I
DWA
believe.
for a charisma save gets 17. DWB gets 19. WB gets an unnatural 20. Now I start rolling good.
They
And
all succeed.
for all those math nerds out there, that would be 42.426 feet away from you.
So 43
42.
feet.
Nerd.
Did you do Pythagoras theorem in
Yeah.
your head? Did you go? Yeah.
Nice.
I got to the 1800 and just went, nah.
Cool. Very cool. I can't do anything else. So I'm gonna stay.
So they all succeeded.
Standing there in the middle of nowhere going, hi guys!
So you do see Kirik slice his hand, and these 3 sort of drops of blood or streaks of blood just streak out towards these 3 creatures, and they hit the creatures, and the creatures stand there for a second, shake it off. As WA is then going to turn to Bothrid,
Oh, cool.
and because it is currently half bear, half humanoid, is going to make 2 claw attacks.
Sorry, is that WA?
First, WA
He's not close enough, is he?
is there.
Towards me?
You're looking at.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you said Bothrid. My bad.
You said Bothrid, yeah.
No. Did I say Bothrid? I meant
Yeah.
Dargon.
Yeah.
Oh, I was so hoping to get an attack of opportunity then.
So you got an attack of opportunity, but no. So,
No, that's good. Cool,
I meant
go for it.
Dargon, sorry. So that will be a 23 to hit.
Yerp.
Ooh.
So that will then be... Let's do this the easy way. That is 13 points of slashing damage. It's then going to attempt to bite you. Yeah, it gets a 25 to hit on that one.
Yep.
With 15 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Uh, 21.
21. So the bite does sort of snatch into one of your arms, and you can feel something pulse into you. You just managed to sort of wrench your arm free before any real damage can be done.
So hang on a minute. How much damage was that last one?
So that was 15 points of piercing damage.
So Stone's Endurance. So that is a D12. So that is one of these. Just bear with me while I sort this out. So this is one of those. Is it one of those? Yeah, that's got 12 on it. So that will be 13 points of damage. So I'm going to give myself 13 back because I took it all out. So do that, which is... Yeah, no, I've said I'm going to do that, so I'm going to do that now. I fucked myself up, but that's fine. Carry on.
You wanted to do some sort of rebuke action then, really, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. But I was also getting pretty fucked over then, so actually, I was going to do that first.
Okay, so WB is then the speed of 30 feet. 5, 10. It's going to square straight up to Kirik. and in half bear form is also going to attempt to bite. That first one's going to be... When I can do maths, a 10, so that's going to miss. Going to attempt to bite you again. That's better. That is a 24 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
So I need you to take... 13 points of piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw, please.
13.
13, 1, 3.
And Constitution?
And a Constitution saving throw.
14.
14. The magic number you needed.
Whew.
So this bite, sort of 2 bites come in very quickly. Just the second one catches you, and you two just manage to shrug this half bear, half humanoid figure off of you, as you feel some sort of compulsion go through your arm, but then you manage to stave it off. And we are back to the top of the round with DS, who, having seen this changing environment, is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, sorry, 20. I go to there. I'll bring about 30 feet in the air.
Bollocks.
And it's gonna stay there. A 5, 10. Gonna rush towards Dargon. And he's gonna make a scimitar attack. Which is gonna be a 13, that'll miss.
Nope.
B. He's gonna go 5, 10. He's also gonna attack Dargon with a scimitar. That is a 6. No, 18 to hit.
Nope.
C. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Scimitar attack. Misses. D's dead, E's dead. F's still alive. F is going to come down and try and handle this cat. With a 12, 13, 14, 15. Does hit. Which would be 1d6 plus 1. That is 7 points of damage to the cats. Does snarl. It's a bit pissed off. So 7 points of damage. Okay, so that will be F's turn. G is also going to try and swing for the cat. That's a jack die. Hits. Poor Bothrid. That's going to be 2 points of damage. Cool. And I is dead. Jay's dead. Okay, L dead. Dargon.
Holding my hand axe and my shield together, I smash them together and cast Thunderwave level 2 again.
Okay.
Nice.
Now it's time. Shall I throw another fireball then, just for a laugh?
That's a Constitution 12.
12, so let's do first. It's an A and B. Get 15 and 8, respectively. C gets 14, and WA gets 21.
13 points of damage on a fail.
So
And
how many of them failed?
Say them again.
How many of them failed?
Yeah, which ones do they have? Sorry.
What was the DC?
12.
What was the DC?
12.
12. One of them failed.
Okay.
Which I think was A.
So that's 13 points to them. It gets pushed away 10 feet.
Thrown smack on the wall.
That's fine, you can get rid of that now.
And crumples to the floor dead.
Beautiful. And the
B,
other
C,
ones
and WA
take 7
succeed.
points.
7. So B and C, you can see the force sort of throw at them, and ice just sort of splinters into them. They are not looking good at all. WA, however, just takes the damage, roars a little bit, and yeah, continues on. Anything else you're doing on your turn?
Just have a look at. I will. Yes. Bonus action swap to Warhammer.
Okay. So hand axe away, pull the warhammer out.
Yeah.
Cool. That it?
I will also move 5 foot down. That's it.
Okay, you'll just sort of slide your way in between those two. And
I will, because they're in. Can you pan down a little bit, Dave? Am I within like melee range? Am I? So I won't get disadvantage on my bow, will I? Technically, but then again, I could attack twice with my swords. So I will pull out both of my swords. Say near to light one of the swords on fire, which will hopefully put the willies up in a little bit. And I'm reluctantly, but brazenly, going to attack DWA with my Dragon Slayer Rapier first, hoping there are cold bombs underneath their disguise. Oh no, well, if he's got robes on. Either way, I'm having a go with my Dragon Slayer Rapier first. With a
WA
19 to hit.
will hit.
With 10 piercing damage.
10 piercing
And
damage.
then the Flame Tongue Rapier with a 23 to hit.
That will hit. Nice roll.
And a 1d8, which is, oh shit, 2 more piercing damage. And then here comes some fire damage, which is 5 fire damage.
As you slice twice into this creature, you do eventually open up, I say eventually, but the second slice and the burn, you open up a wound on the side, and you can see blood begin to drip before it is cauterized, but this creature is now considered bloodied.
And then I will use my cunning action to disengage backwards, please.
Okay, so how far are you going? Say again?
As far as I can.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 or 35?
I've only got 30, yeah.
Cool, see you there. Just off screen. DWA then. Are you doing anything else on your turn? No, that's your bonus action, your actions, isn't it?
Yep.
DWA is gonna follow you down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's gonna step right up next to you. And is going to attack twice with the scimitar. So I'm gonna roll twice. So first one's a 15, second one's an 8.
15 and 8, both miss.
Cool. So it just sort of goes at you twice, and you with that deftness, and you sort of, your mind instantly goes back to your training with the Johannes as you just duck once, slide under the second. And then we go over to DWB. He's going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 to get to you there.
Oh, that's a bad position, and
Yeah.
I fucked up.
Alfred.
Quite a long way away from Peeps. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're even further away from Kirik, so he can't really help you out either.
Yeah.
Bothrid is going to expend a spell slot.
How long was that that ward thing that you did, Kirik? Is that gone longer?
That's long
gone.
gone.
That's gone. That's an hour.
Oh, yeah.
So Bothrid expends 1d8 and gets the full 8 health points back to
Nice.
the cat. That'll be back up to 12 HP, and is then with F and G in front of him. Snarls a little bit, growls, and is then going to. I could actually edit that here. So what's he on? He's then going to bite one. Also bites into F. That will be a 14 to hit, which will hit, and into the second. Where's this character sheet gone? Claws at the second. That will be a 9 to hit, which I don't think will hit. No. So bites into F for a total of. Yeah, bites into F and just rends the neck from the body. 11 points of damage. And you can just see the spray of blood spray through the air as the cat just rips this head off.
Nice!
And we are then over to Kirik. Currently facing off with WB.
Would I know if I move 10 feet southwest, I would get affected by the statue's aura?
Make me a perception check, please.
15.
Yes, you have spotted that particular trait.
I would be affected if I move 5 southwest.
5 or 10? You said 10 originally.
5, sorry, I meant 5.
So 5, you'll be fine.
Okay.
I think you'll be okay.
Okay. I'm going to take my action to disengage.
Yep.
I'm going to move 5 feet southwest.
Yep.
West, not east. Sorry.
That was west.
I meant east. Sorry. Just so I'm closer to Ander.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think that's just within range. As a bonus action, sure. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon behind W. Just in front of me, between myself and WB. Taking the shape of the raven's wing. And I'm going to strike at WB.
to hit, please.
That is a 24 to hit.
DWB, that will hit.
Spiritual weapon, second level. 10 points of force damage, please. And then I shall stay.
Okay. I've just realised I've screwed Bothrid's HP up because I did not calculate it correct. So I'm just correcting that now. He's back to being within 1 HP of full health in cat form. So
sorry,
that will be
Matt.
your go.
I meant WB right in front of me. Not DWB.
Sorry, you meant WB. So you're casting it there.
Yeah. So the 10
Okay.
points of damage
So
up
how
to
much
that
damage
one.
was that?
It was 10.
Cool. And then WB. 10 damage. Okay. That's my bad.
No worries.
Anything else?
No, that's my action, bonus action, and some of my movement. So yeah.
Okay, WA is again going to try and bite twice into Gargon.
Bollocks.
First one is a maths 21 to hit,
Yeah.
and the second one is a 17 to hit.
No.
Okay, so only one. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah, okay. That wasn't the claw this time on the first.
2 bites. That will be... Holy shit.
17
points of piercing damage.
Shit.
So you take 22 points of piercing damage as that bite just connects with you again, and you feel that wave of something, but again you wrench your arm free before
That was the wrong
you
one.
can do anything.
Sorry, that was a 17 Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
He's getting
You're fine.
Deadly Rebuke or whatever it is. To the face.
Okay.
To the face.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Yeah, Deadly Rebuke, 3d6 damage. Because that bloody hurt, that did. That'll be 9 points of necrotic damage.
This golden light glows around WA, and you can just see some of the fur begin to wither and turn grey. The snout itself becomes greyer, the eyes sort of gloss over for a moment as it all then fades and recedes again as the spell ends. WB is going to skirt down to here and is going to attempt 2 bite attacks on Kirik. One will be an 18, the other will be a 21.
First one misses, second one hits.
So you will take 15 points of piercing damage and a con saving throw, please.
Jesus Christ. 15.
Okay. So you take the 15 points of damage.
Sorry, the Constitution saving throw is a 19.
Yeah.
I was just asking
So
15
you
points of
managed
damage. Yeah.
Yeah, so 15 points of damage. You managed to shrug that off. So you're all good. Back to the top of the round. DS at this point is going to 5, 10, 15, 20,
Zoom out a bit,
25
Dave.
over to here. 30, going to come down to there, and is then going to grab the orb again and point out towards Bothrid And that will be a ranged spell attack. Natural 1. Misses again.
Hey! Woohoo! Bitchin'! DS is bringing home the party!
With that today.
Hey!
Okay, all the way down to F. Where's F?
Fucked.
F's dead. F got smacked into a wall.
I was about to say, I
G.
do believe he made it into a wall.
Oh no, F got his head bitten off.
Oh yeah, it was A that I think got smashed into a wall.
Yeah, so G is going to try and scimitar attack the giant cat with a 11, which I don't think is going to do fuck all. It's not. F's go. K is
Dead.
It was C and B I've missed, haven't I?
Yeah.
Why have I got them both? Oh yeah, no. I thought they were dead. They are just
Very
flashing. So we'll go back to them. So they are very close to being dead. So it'll be 2 scimitar attacks, basically. One from each of those.
Yeah.
The first one is 19. The second one's a 7.
Nope.
Okay, so they both miss, and they're going to stay where they are. As we then go to yourself, Dargon.
Thoroughly pissed about the fact that I'm actually getting butchered here. I am going to hit WA. Wallop. I got my Warhammer out last time because of my bonus action, yep. So that is a 23 to hit.
Might just hit.
Good. So that is 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So you just...
And then hit him again.
knock a few teeth out in the process.
19 to hit.
Yep.
For 9 points of damage.
And again, you sort of hit smack once into mouth and then bring it backhanded up. The head snaps back and you can see part of the tongue gets bitten off and flies to the floor as you actually manage to dislocate part of the bottom jaw.
Now, that's...
This creature is considered bloodied.
I'm just double checking here. Sorry, because I'm not usually done this way. I can attack twice in one action, so I still have a bonus action because I didn't cast a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
So I will use second wind and use that die for 18 points of whatever you call it, healing or whatever.
Yep,
Again,
18
18 points back.
Dargon was not looking good.
He was not looking good, and he's looking a little better now. So that is 51 back. There we go. Back to 51. Happy days. And yeah, just lets out some sort of primal roar.
Cool. Ander. We'll need to
I've been
scroll that
thinking a
down.
lot about what to do, and I've gone through so many scenarios in my head.
You're nearly off the friggin' map,
Oh.
mate.
But what I'm going to hopefully do to not waste my second level spell slot, I'm going to cast Earth Tremor at
Beautiful.
first level. So you both have to make a Dex 12 saving throw, please.
A gets an 8. B gets a 15.
Balls. So the one who failed gets 4 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. Most
Okay.
importantly.
Good.
If the ground in that area is loose earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain.
Okay, so there is now difficult terrain. What was the radius on that?
It's only 10 foot.
5, 10. 5, 10. Ish.
Cool.
So that is now difficult terrain in that area.
Is that difficult terrain for you as well, Ander?
Yeah. Well, it doesn't say it's not.
Yeah. I suppose it is.
Just becomes difficult terrain.
Yeah.
But I will use then my cunning action to not disengage. Won't give it far enough away. I will dash. Although I'll get an attack of opportunity from one of them, I think it's worth the risk to get further away.
You'll get an attack of opportunity from both, depending on where you go.
But one of them will be at a disadvantage at least.
Which one fell over?
Because he's pro, isn't he? Yeah.
DWA.
Um,
So where are you going?
hang on, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's not actually that. It's not actually that far, is it? I'll disengage up 30 then.
Okay, so that'll be
Instead.
5, 10. I will say that's 15, 20, because that's still difficult terrain there.
Oh yeah, shit.
25.
Difficult
30,
terrain, isn't it?
30 takes you to there.
Hey, at least you're not in melee. That's pretty damn good, that is.
Okay. So you disengage and move.
Yeah, okay.
We'll then say DWA is prone. As it's then DWA's turn, he's going to use half his movement speed to stand. I say it is going to use half its movement speed to stand. So no longer prone. And is then going to go 5, 10, 15.
Bollocks.
I was hoping he wouldn't reach me, to be fair.
That was a nice try, though. It was good. It was good.
2 scimitar attacks coming at Under. One is a 23, the other one is a 17.
17 is the magic number, my friend.
That's both.
So both
Bollocks.
hit. So 2d6 plus
I will
6.
uncanny dodge one of them.
12 points of slashing damage, halved to 6. And I have missed this. Sorry, that will also be an additional 8 points of cold damage.
Halved.
Even with my fancy coat on.
Halved, 4 points. Uncanny dodge, 2 points.
Fucking Captain Loophole, that's what they call me. Right. I'm glad I kept them robes on.
DWB. Does that change your armor class though?
No, because I put it on over the top, didn't
Just making sure.
I? Sneaky bastard, I don't know
10.
what you're doing.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Made me panic for a
DWB is now
second,
going to
I
make
went,
2 scimitars attack. One is a 24, the other one is a 13.
One of them will hit. I've already used my
You're
reaction.
going to
bugger.
take
Oh shit, the damage.
4 points of slashing damage and 6 points of cold damage, halved 3 points of cold damage.
So 7 damage altogether. That's not too bad.
As we then go to
It's not too
Bothrid, who
bad.
is going to first attempt to bite G's head off as well.
Do it. Do it.
That's going to be an unnatural 20. I think we can safely say that's going to hit. So that will be 1d10 plus 3. Don't fuck it up. Max damage, 13. Bites the head off.
Yeah.
He is gone. Bothrid is then going to
take out WA.
5, 10. Yeah, where was he? He was there, wasn't he? 5, 10. He's going to come and join Dargon. Yeah, he would do. He'd go for the biggest creature because he is. He's not going to use a bonus action to heal. Is instead going to use a bonus action to rage.
Yeah, woo!
Now we're talking.
And is then going to... Technically, has moved... No, not moved far enough. So, is then going to use a claw attack. Which will be 13, 14, 15... Unnatural 20 again. For 1d8. Plus 3. That will be 6 points of slashing damage to WA. 6 points of slashing damage. As we are then over to Kirek.
Okay. Seeing that I've been taking quite a lot of damage, I am on 39, by the way, Dave, not 54. I am going to kind of look at this individual in front of me. I'm going to speak a couple of arcane words. I'm going to cast blindness on him.
Yeah.
So that will be a Constitution saving throw, please.
That is going to be a 13.
13. Oh, he's blind.
Yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
What should we do that in? Turn green, fuck it.
Yeah.
He is blinded for a minute. At the end of each of its turns, it can make a Constitution saving throw again.
Fantastic.
Against it. Oh, that was big. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As my movement, I will move 20 feet up north.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Yep.
Assume attack of opportunity.
At disadvantage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Plus a disadvantage. So that's WB is going to try and bite you. And misses.
Good.
Sweet. Bonus action, spiritual weapon attack.
His Kirik just flips him off like,
Okay.
woohoo!
Oh, I don't think that hits. 12 to hit.
Will hit.
Oh.
Ooh. 6 points of force damage.
6 points of force damage. That raven's wing just sink straight in. Okay, anything else on your turn?
Nope, I shall stay put.
WA is going to ignore Bothrid. 2 bite attacks against Targon.
Yippee-doo.
One is a 26, the
Yep.
other is a 14.
Nope.
So that will be 1, 2. You will take 15 points of piercing damage.
Jesus
And I need a con
Christ.
saving throw, please.
Let me just note that down. Sorry, 15 damage. Oh, dearie me. That's an 8.
Oh, that's bad.
Okay. You feel a surge of something
Is that
enter
it?
into your body.
The suspense is killing me.
Yeah, don't leave us hanging.
And that's where we leave
Say
it.
again, sorry.
Don't leave us hanging like that.
The suspense is
Yeah,
killing
yeah,
me.
so feel a surge of something enter your body.
It's fear, but that's me, not Dargon.
We will ignore what that is for now.
Shit.
Boy.
Ah, shit.
Kill WA quickly.
WB is blind. Is basically going to sort of start to stumble around a little bit. We'll say it's sort of 5, 10. I'm
Oh,
gonna say
sorry.
it's double
Have I
speed.
used a reaction this round?
No.
May I?
Yes, quickly.
Fine. Deadly Rebuke. It is all... Oh, holy shite. 16 points of necrotic damage.
As again this wave hits WA, you see the bare fur just wither, the eyes glaze over again, and then it all recedes. WA's not looking great. Still up. WB's going to scrabble around, or stumble around. I'm going to say it takes twice its movement speed, and is then going to make Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, please. That's the end of its turn, yeah.
That will be 22.
Yeah, he's no longer blind, but at least I'm far away from him.
Yeah, you are.
Manages to shrug it off and then sees where Kirik has gone. DS at this point is 5, 10, 15. Gonna get to there and grabs the orb,
Sorry.
reaches out a hand towards Kirik. Oh my days, that is
Yes!
a 9 to hit.
Yeah, that misses.
DS is a drone at the moment.
As he does that, you see, those that are paying attention, you see the orb crack and then just shatter onto the floor.
Oh, nice. That's an epic fail, that.
Does it only have a finite amount of ghost, is it?
So B and C are going to make their scimitar attacks on Dargon.
Bring it.
That is a 16 and an 18 to hit.
No pity, no pity, no.
Nope and nope. So, did G die? Yes, G got his head bitten off.
Yeah.
I really should be tracking this much better.
That's what the map's for.
Dargon, over to you.
Is WA looking really shite at the moment?
Compared to where it started, yes.
Oh, bollocks. I mean, B and C still haven't hit me, so I'm still going to wail on A with Booming Blade this time.
Nice.
Okay.
Because I forgot second time because I was so bloody angry. So that will be a... what's that? 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do the job.
Yeah, so... that is an appalling 6 points of bludgeoning damage, but...
2d10 thunder damage.
1d8, isn't it?
1d8, is it?
I wish it was 2d10, that'd be lovely. Anyway, 6 points of thunder damage
6 points of thunder damage.
as I go whack. And then I'll hit him again. So it's... oh, crikey. Why would I not remember this? 16 to hit.
Yeah.
Is a full damage, which is 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
15 points of bludgeoning damage. Yeah, WA is not looking good.
Okay, and then that would have used my bonus action, I believe.
Yes.
Yes, so that's me. I'm good. I'm done.
Okay, Ander, currently surrounded by DWA and DWB.
Oh boy.
I cast Blur on myself,
Nice.
Okay.
so I am just a sexy shimmery mess, and I will then. Can you move up a bit on the map, please, Dave? I want to see how far I can get.
Yes. Well, are you in up there, or?
Yeah, I will then dash up to the top pillar.
Nice.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
I can keep going, can't I? I'll go behind the tent.
45, 50, 55, 60 will get you to there.
Nice.
They are going to get attacks of opportunity, but
Sprint
there will
like
be
a
a disadvantage. So
motherfucker.
DWA first. The lowest he rolled was an 11, which means the hit will be 16.
Yep.
DWB misses.
Nice.
However, it is now
And that lasts for a
DWA's
minute, by the way.
turn. Seeing that's cool. So
Do you not have a bonus action or anything?
Oh,
Or an action?
technically I do have a bonus
Hang on,
action,
no.
so I will hide.
Wait.
Oh no,
wait,
I dashed as my bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
that's what I
blur
mean.
your
So
action.
you cast blur as your action. Dash was
Dash
then
is
your
my bonus
bonus
action.
action with
That's
cunning
fine.
action.
Yeah.
Don't get me hopes up, Dave.
It's alright. It's alright, my bad.
I was going to say, don't do that to the DM, Dave. DWA, having
Karen could've
seen
crashed us
his
up anyway.
quarry bagger off, DWA is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Balls.
Get up to there, and is going to attack Kirik twice with a scimitar
Okay.
for an 16 and a 21.
Yeah, but one of them hits. The 21 hits.
21 hits. Okay, so you will take 8 points of slashing damage. And 1 point of cold damage. 0 points of cold damage.
0, yeah. Cool.
Cool, DWB. And is also going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to step up to there. And is also going to make 2 scimitar attacks. And both of those miss.
Oh.
That's better luck.
Bothrid is going to try and bite. Carry on.
Oh, does he still have an attack, does he?
No. Bothrid is now Bothrid's go.
Oh, okay. I'll use my reaction to of my shield to make the Wrath of the Raven Queen. That's going to be sorry. 5 points of necrotic damage shooting out from the shield, and he needs to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Which one?
DWB, I guess. The second one that attacked me.
DWP. Wisdom saving throw.
Yes, please.
12.
Misses. It is frightened of me for 1 minute.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Not that you can see that, but it's there.
Nah, that's fine.
Okay, Bothrid is then going to try and have a look. What's he going to do first? He's going to try... Well, no. I say first. He can only do 1 attack, so he's going to bite at WA. Roll. So that's 5, 7. Oh, that will be... Maths. 13 to hit, which I think will still hit WA. Yes, it will. That will then be 1d10 plus 3. 6 points of damage into WA. this point, you just see Bothrid latch into the neck of WA and just pull. And there is a spurt of blood as WA sways, still standing somehow.
Nice.
Bothrid is then going to, I'm pretty sure. Sure, Bothrid got 2 attacks. Unless I was looking at something else. No, he doesn't. Okay, it's raging, so that's fine. Okay, so over to Kirek.
I'm going to move 5 feet north.
Tackle an opportunity from A.
Sure.
So DWA is going to swing at you. Going to miss.
I'm going to move another 5 feet north.
DB is going to attempt to, but a disadvantage. Oh, I got a natural 20 and a 2.
Nice.
Misses.
That hits.
Yes.
I'm going to move northwest 5 feet and then another 5 feet west. Bang
Fucking
my
hell.
shield against the pillar, and ravens are going to start shimmering around me for 15 feet as I am going to cast Spirit Guardians at 4th level.
Nice.
Stretches to. Right.
5, 10,
Something like that.
5, 10, 15. No, that's about right. Whoops.
Yeah, so it's 15
5, 10,
all the way.
15. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. Might be able to tweak that just slightly. There we go.
So that's now difficult terrain as well for everyone apart from my
Difficult
companions.
terrain. Okay. Now, do they take anything instantly as you cast that spell?
On their
No,
turn.
it's when they start their turn. Yeah.
When they start their turn. Okay, so with that, WA is within that. So what do they need to do?
That will be a wisdom saving throw, please.
A natural 20.
Sure. Wow, rolled really badly. That's I rolled 13, reduced to half, so 7. 7 points of
7 points of damage.
radiant. Yeah.
As these ravens just swarm around you. Which I'm assuming it's that spell.
Mm-hmm.
They
It is,
begin to peck at WA, and WA manages to sort of bat them off a little bit, but one of the eyes gets pecked out, and WA sort of stumbles around a little bit. Is then going to instantly just turn and bite towards Bothrid. That will be an 11. No, it won't. It will be 13. Which I don't think will hit. Will hit. Magic number. So that will then be maths, and dice. Bite. 2d10. 16. Unnatural 20. Unnatural 20. What am I doing?
They rolled really high initiative, didn't they? Because
Right.
Jesus Christ, if you could have smashed the crap out of A through G, we'd have been in a completely different environment.
Don't know why I'm saying unnatural 20.
Yeah.
20 points of damage to Bothrid in cat form. And Bothrid in cat form must now
Thankfully,
make
DS has
a-
been really crap, so we've been alright, because
Yeah.
otherwise we'd be in a massive crap. I was really hoping to take out WA a lot quicker than this.
15. Bothrid shrugs off any effect of the bite. WB is then going to step up to Bothrid. I'm just going to attempt 2 bites. Natural 1 and an 18, so that will definitely hit. That will be 13, 17 points of piercing damage. As you see, cat form disappear. Bothrid takes 4 points of damage himself, and then Bothrid has to make a Constitution saving throw for an unnatural 20. Shrugs it off.
Nice.
Bothrid will now. Oh shit!
Mhm.
Move that up there. Bothrid will shrink down, and we'll just place him there south of Dargon.
That's the first time in a long time that I've had to actually decrease Bothrid's HP, because it's usually been in animal form.
Yeah.
Fair play, it works. It really does work.
That is a great druid class if anybody is thinking about it.
Oh, it's just awesome. Just like, just get extra hit
Tank.
points.
Just tank it.
Okay, back round to the top. DS is immediately going to have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yay!
Yes, please.
Roll high.
15.
Ooh, fails
Yes.
by 1. It's going to take 19 points of radiant damage.
The first amount of
Points
fucking
of
damage
radiant
DS has
damage.
taken.
Raven to just peck at it. Sort of bats them away. We're going to say concentration check.
Yeah.
Fails.
Fails?
Yes! Drops to the floor. 30-foot damage. Yes!
3d10 worth of
Come at
falling
me,
damage.
bro.
3d10 falling.
D6 per 10 feet, I think it is.
D6.
D6 per 10 feet, yeah.
I mean, you can
3d6.
roll 3d10 if you want, Matt. I'll
3d6.
allow it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3d12
Yeah,
if you want.
yeah.
So that'll be 12 points of bludgeoning damage
Nice.
as the creature
That's
just
not bad.
slams to the ground. It's then going to stand half its speed across 5 feet and is then going to make 2 short sword attacks. That will be a 24 and a 14.
24 hits.
He will take 8 points of piercing damage
Mm-hmm.
plus 9 points of cold damage halved, so 5 points of cold damage.
So that's 14 total? No. 13 total.
So that was 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes.
Yeah, it was
13
8
points
plus
of
5,
damage
that's
total.
13. I need to roll a concentration check.
Okay.
I rolled an 8.
Oh, no! No!
Cock.
So the ravens just dissipate.
Looking really bad, you guys. Looking really bad.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we are over to B and C,
Shit.
who are going to both swing at Dargon again. That's a jack dice, but that could have been a natural 20, and it's going to be a miss.
Good.
So we're then over to Dargon.
Do I need to make any sort of perception check or otherwise, to see that Kirik is in worse shape, or is it obvious the fact that spiritual guardians just buggered off?
Oh, I'm like on one knee, dude.
So that would alarm you, the fact that that's the first time you've seen that spell fail mid-combat.
Yeah.
And as you turn
shit, son.
and look towards Kirik, you can see a number of cuts and wounds across his body.
Is WA looking really shit at the moment?
WA is barely standing.
Shit. What do I do? Just to clarify,
Second
I can.
DM tip for tonight: look at Bothrid's hit points and then decide what you're going to do.
Yeah, no, it was.
Get next to
Okay.
Kirik.
Yeah, I may not. Yeah, I'm going to do that
And
anyway.
the shouts
Right.
from afar.
Yeah. I can take 2 attacks per action. Does that mean that I could hit, move, hit?
Yes.
Oh, fuck it. WA's on his knees. B and C have probably got, fuck all left. I am going to peg it, and I'm going to get next within 5 feet of Kirik and within 5 feet of DS. Wherever that makes me needing to be.
Put you there.
Yeah, as long as I can still use my sort of reactions and stuff to protect Kirik.
So you'll get an attack of opportunity from A, WA and B.
Yes, true, but not C. That's a good point,
We'll
actually. I hadn't
do
thought that.
B first.
Yeah, just a miss.
That is going to miss. WA is going to swipe at you with claw because its face is fucked at this point. That is going to be a 12
Miss.
to hit. Miss. So you're good.
Good. Phew, that worked out well. So, I can use Booming Blade on DS even though technically it's still on WA, or does it cancel it out? Not that I care, just out of interest.
It doesn't cancel
It's a
out,
thing.
it's just there.
It's just a thing. Booming
Yeah.
Blade, DS,
Just there.
smack with a Warhammer. Thank you very much indeed.
It's not like a concentration spell or anything. You just
Yeah,
it's
that's
there.
very good. That is very,
So
very,
I
very,
should
very.
probably
Let's scroll up to where we are. Okay, so this is going to be a 16 to hit.
16 is the magic number.
Ooh, God.
Yeah, boy.
That was a low roll. Fuck. So, Booming Blade is one of them. So that will be 6 points of bludgeoning damage, 5 points of thunder damage.
6 points of bludgeoning, 5 points of thunder. This is just a...
Second attack, 16 again. That's incredible. 8 plus 8, who would have thought? And that is 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
11 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay.
And that is my movement. And there's Booming Blade on DS as well. So, well, it's not my movement, but that's all I'm going to do. Shield
Okay,
ready
Booming Blade on
to
DS.
protect.
And
I'm going to move south 2 squares, please. And seeing this is not going our way, I'm going to chuck another fireball.
Oh,
and I'm
shit.
going to land it just below DWA, please. The square below DWA.
so you want to land it here.
Yeah. If I've done my maths correct. On my counting of squares.
So what's it was 20-foot radius, wasn't it?
Aye?
20-foot radius, yeah?
10, 15...
So that should get... Just missed Dag on everything,
Yeah,
but...
So... I just think... Because
Bit
north
more.
and south don't really matter.
Does it
too
include
much.
the 5 foot it's in already?
5, 10, 15, 20.
It should
be at the
clip
end.
WA, surely.
It should get WA, yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, it can still go a little bit bigger than that. So it gets to there.
Nice.
So it's going to all of
Buffett's
those. They
getting
need to
hot
make Dex
feet.
saves.
Dex 15.
Come
Come on.
Dex 15, so we'll do the DWs first. That's an 8 and an 18, so that will be an 11 and a 21.
So 1 fails, 1 saves.
This room is just
A-
fucked. There's just 2 fireballs just went off in this room.
What did I roll first? So, sorry, A succeeds and B fails.
How many you got left?
I now have 8 left.
8 left. Christ.
What was the damage on that?
I haven't rolled it yet, hang on. Right, then I'll
Roll
roll it
the
now.
damage for me.
That's a bit better. 34 fire damage.
Oh,
34 on a fail.
DA is.
DWB is blasted out of existence.
Oh, yes!
DWA is blasted out of existence.
Yes!
Let's do the W's.
17 if it saves.
Come on!
Dex save, yeah?
Yeah, boy.
MVP and a Hornraven.
Dex
Really
saves is a 19 and 11, so A saves but takes 17 points of damage
Yeah.
and is gone.
Yes!
Do you know what? We can get rid of that now.
Yeah.
A is gone. B fails and takes
34. Was it?
34
34.
points of damage as this fire just burns the whole half of this half humanoid, half bear figure, and B is looking fucked.
I pressed the wrong button at the same time then, so ignore that.
it
That's
worked.
fine. It's just
It's
fine. It's
fine.
fine. I got so excited I had to press buttons.
So, anything else you wish to do on your turn, sir?
Apart from brag.
I will
Moonwalk?
then hide behind.
So, I will say, are you gonna 5, 10 back? Make me a stealth check, please.
Nice.
As the guy with the bazooka just hides behind a tent again.
That would be a 25. I got a 1 and an 18, so that was good. I have advantage.
Nice.
Nice. Finish this
I'm
round
still
at least.
blurry as well. So this weird blur came out, chucked a fucking nuke and disappeared. Like Casper,
So we're then over
the
to
homicidal ghost.
Bothrid, who, still raging, is going to step up to WB, is going to heft his vicious great club, and is going to swing twice. First one will hit. Second one just hits. So that's an 11 plus an 11, so that's 22 points of damage as he just smacks twice into WB.
Nice.
And there is just a very low guttural growl that comes from Bothrid. That will be him. Kirek, over to you.
So first off, because I forgot to do that last time, I will move my spiritual weapon 20 feet towards C.
5, 10, 15, 20.
And I will smack.
Just bop him on the
18 to hit.
head.
Yeah, that'll do the job.
11 points of force damage, please.
As this winged blade type thing just cuts C in half.
And as my action, I will have still just almost on one knee. I will still gather the strength to click my finger towards the S and cast Toll the Dead on him.
Check.
Wisdom save, please.
That will be an 8 12.
That misses. That's 14 points of necrotic damage.
15 points of necrotic damage. As you can see, what skin you can see behind the mask begins to pale, and then it sort of bleeds back to a very palish white anyway, but sort of almost went to grey, but then the nose itself just begins to stream blood as DS is now bloodied.
And I'll turn to Dargon and say, all yours. As I kind of just lean on the pillar.
Cheers.
Over to WB, who is going to, while he's there, attack Bothrid. It's going to be a bite and a claw. So the bite was 9, 16, the claw was 21. So the claw does hit. Which will be 2d8 plus 4. Not d10s. So that'll be 12 points of damage to Bothrid. Again, growls, although if that's slashing damage. While raging.
Reduced.
Yeah.
Reduced by half. Bothrid
Nice.
back up to 71, sorry.
Sweet.
And we are back to the top of the round. I think we'll keep going for now, if that's okay with everyone.
Yeah. Finish this off.
Yeah, push to the end.
Let's do the push to the end. So DS at this point on the ground, not feeling particularly pleased with himself. Is going to attack once towards Kirik and once towards Dargon. So the first one towards Kirik with the short sword is going to be a 11 to hit, so that's going to miss. The one towards Dargon is going to be a natural 1. Fuck that twice. B is going to follow Dargon. It's going to go 5 feet up to there. It's going to attack with Scimitar. That will be an 8 to hit. That will miss. Wow, we're getting through this. Dargon.
Assuming I can do it again. Booming blade to DS, please.
You can. It's not going to replace the booming blade that's already on it.
But the natural 20 will help. So.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Not if it rolls a 1.
Yeah, true. Okay. So. Oh, fuck me.
Oh, not.
That is 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I roll. It's double the dice, so that's double the booming blade as well.
Yeah. It's all damage. Any damage that applies in that attack, dice damage, double.
12 points of thunder damage.
Thunder damage.
That was beautiful. It's my first natural 20 proper.
As you see, half of DS's face just cave in, blood just pisses all over him. Not in a good way.
Good, I'll use my second attack then. B is the luckiest fucker alive because he's that useless. I don't care about him. That's a 19 plus stuff. I hit.
Watch it be the Eladrin in disguise.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, that'd be really annoying, wouldn't it? So that is 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
8 points of bludgeoning damage as you do swing back and smack him again in the face. And just bottom half of his jaw is just sort of like hanging loosely.
Why won't
Still
you
standing.
die? Why won't you die?
But barely. And all you get is just this.
Oh man! Oh, the hang on a minute. I'm just double checking. There is no way of me getting out of the range of DS while still being within the protection capabilities of Kirik. Shit.
Well, there is. You could move around the pillar. You go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That'd still put you within range.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to do it.
You're not out of the range of DS, though.
Don't I go out of the range of DS initially?
You will go out of the range of DS to get an attack of opportunity if that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say you swing round.
You just want to use your deadly rebuke, don't you?
I want to kill this motherfucker.
You swing round the pillar very quickly. Attack of opportunity from DS with the short sword is a natural 20.
Sentinel.
Are you regretting that now?
No, because Sentinel.
Sentinel.
Kirik, I love you.
High five.
Yeah. Woo!
Fucking clerics. That'll be 9 points of piercing damage. And we're going to ignore the cold damage because you're immune to it. Such a twat.
Okay, yeah, so that will be Deadly Rebuke. So that is 12 points of necrotic damage.
12 points of necrotic damage as almost like the Thanos snap. You just watch as DS just fades.
Fucking legend.
To nothing.
He got
It worked.
Okay. Ander.
Just trying to see what my line of sight to WB would be.
Not a lot. If anything.
Obviously, if I moved a little bit.
Fucking
There's 2
nothing.
pillars in the way there.
And the tent.
Yeah, obviously, I'm going to move a little bit. I'm just trying to figure out how can I move the
You're going to have to get southeast of
5, 10,
Pillar 1.
15, 20. Fuck it, I'll just come around to the other tent and shoot B with my bow and arrow. Using my bonus action to swap my swords to my bow and arrow, please.
So where are you going?
5, 10, 15, 20,
5,
25.
10, 15, 20,
30.
25, 30.
Yep.
So then try and
And
hit B.
Yep.
Okay.
With
Roll
a
hit, please.
22 to hit.
Oh,
Yes, okay.
Oh, rolled shit on the
kinda
damage
gonna
though.
see-
6.
Yeah, you kind of didn't need to roll on the damage. What you have to do is hit.
that definitely deserves it.
As this arrow just literally like penetrates through the neck of B, and there's just this sort of gurgling sound as he falls on the floor. It falls on the floor dead. WB at this point is sort of thrashing around. Looks at the situation. Anything else you wish to do on your turn?
No.
Okay. In which case Bothrid is up next. He's going to heft his Vicious Great Club again and attack twice. Hits with the first one with a 26.
Oh!
Hits with the second one with a 24.
He gone.
9. 8. So that would be 17 points of damage. Still up.
No!
Somehow, as Bothrid just is just wellying into this werebear at this point. Kirik, you are up.
Do it.
Yes, you can move
Kind
it.
of leaning, just kind of hugging the pillar with the arm that's got my shield. I'm just kind of like point towards the WB and just kind of like click my fingers and cast Toll the Dead on him. It's the last one.
Have you got any pathetic sounding bells? Because Kirik's just like.
Just like,
I don't know, I can turn it down.
And there is this dong. His wisdom saving throw will be a 13. Sorry, 14.
misses. Fucking hell. For 9 points of necrotic damage.
9 points of necrotic damage as parts of the fur begin to sort of ash away, but the bare humanoid form stays there briefly.
Bonus action, I'll move my spiritual weapon.
Yes!
Sneak it around there. In fact, what's the range on it? It's 30, isn't
20.
it?
20 feet.
10, 15 will get you there.
A lot, like 25 to hit.
Yep.
Wow. 6 points of force damage.
But it is enough as that final, it's almost like a feather brushing against the domino and it falling. As you just see the werebear just, and as the werebear falls, just that form shift, and the other werebear form also shifts now as there are 2 white kobolds left. And we are out of combat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man alive.
It is at this moment, as combat ends, where you feel an almighty shudder
Shit.
in the
Oh,
cabin.
fuck.
And that is where we're going to leave it.
And that's what we're gonna leave
That's made my night.
Oh dear.
Stuff. So thank you for joining us again for our second live stream on Twitch. We hope you've enjoyed it. We've thoroughly enjoyed it. Well, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. The players are probably really annoyed at me at this point, but it's been a journey so far. My usual thank yous again to Hero Forge, Incarnate, D&D Beyond, 5e Magic Shop, and Kasoon for helping me with tonight's adventure. I also want to give a massive shout out, because I did not do this at the beginning, I really should have. A massive shout out to Battle Bards, who provide our sound effects and some of the other effects and magical ambience. Please do use the affiliate code there, use Malt Magic if you want to get your own effects or get a discount off those effects. Just go and register, enter that code, that will get you a nice discount. So enjoy. Other than that, thank you again for joining us. Thank you to my players. They are always awesome. We always have a lot of fun. Fireballs, Booming Blades, Toll the Dead, and Spirit Guardians, which, well, I think it's Sentinel, which just fucks my day up every week. So, thank you again. I have been your Dungeon Master, Mad Isbell. We have been the Malt Magic crew. We will see you next week.